tackle, making plays, I'm about to break some. Keep me off the ball, I run it back, I'm about to shake some. Ready to play, I'm ready to play. Hit hard like a tackle, making plays, I'm about to break some. Keep me off the ball, I run it back, I'm about to shake some. Ready to play, I'm ready to play. Hit hard like a tackle, making plays, I'm about to break some. Kick me off the ball, I run it back, I'm about to shake some. Flex it, to the left, to the right, 2 jet. One step, now go long. Height, there's a touchdown later. Ball in the trenches, gotta make me roll some leeway. 4th and some inches, gotta check the distant replay. The referee, he wanna cheat me sneaky, but I'ma beat him roll tide breezy. K-line, need Sherry, Mac. I need a sack, run it back, cut, no slack. Keep running long. Height, there's a touchdown later. Ready to play, I'm ready to play. Hit hard like a tackle, making plays, I'm about to break some. Kick me off the ball, I run it back, I'm about to shake some. Ready to play, I'm ready to play. Hit hard like a tackle, making plays, I'm about to break some. Kick me off the ball, I run it back, I'm about to shake some.
Let's go. Let's go. I hope y'all ready. Let's go.
Hit hard like a tackle, making plays, I'm about to break some. Kick me off the ball, I run it back, I'm about to shake some. Ready to play, I'm ready to play. Hit hard like a tackle, making plays, I'm about to break some. Kick me off the ball, I run it back, I'm about to shake some. Flex it, to the left, to the right, 2 jet. One step, now go long. Height, there's a touchdown later.
Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link. It'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. And each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. If you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel.
I run it back, I'm about to shake some. Ready to play. I'm ready to play. Hit hard like a tackle, making plays, I'm about to break some. Keep me up.
You're talking about Jalen Milroe and the Pips? The perfect weak side linebacker, right? Put him next to the mic.
Not going to take us a lot of time, but I want to say that I'm excited about what.
Okay, forgive me, my brother. What's on your mind?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just still sorry for all the other content creators now that we have this mega star back in our presence.
Yes, sir. Let's go. That was probably the best transition intro we ever seen on the show, man. How y'all feeling this morning? I see y'all checking in early and often. I see all the comments on the screen. I'm so happy to be here. I just can't tell you, man. I'm excited, man, about today's show. And yes, this beat is none other than my brother, YBKC Real, man. I called him this morning. I was able to find the beat. This is the one I've been telling y'all about. Wait until y'all hear the new cut. Me and my brother gonna be on this track together, y'all. Your boy Coach Smook about to tap back into his musical inclinedness, right? And I don't like how this camera doing me right now with my white. It's probably just gonna bleed today because we got on the white shirt, but we probably just gonna turn the brightness down a little bit over here. We're gonna fix it. But thank y'all for being here today, man. Thank y'all for showing up, man. It's always a good time when y'all pull up, man. I love it. I know some of y'all tuned in last night, man. If y'all didn't tune in last night, y'all missed the vibe with community crown night, man. I know everybody don't play games or whatever, don't play video games, but it's pretty entertaining. Even for, like, we have a lot of the ladies show up and they get to hear a lot of the fellas talk trash and we get at each other, man. It's good fun. It's all good fun. Bunch of family fun, bunch of brothers. We're going to get the ladies involved, though. Got to get the ladies involved ASAP. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's do our good morning. Our good morning shout outs, man. Good morning shout outs to Jordan. What's up, man, for pulling up? Greg, Zach, Clinton, Jay Penny. What's good, everybody? Let me know where you're watching from. Go ahead and run them comments up. Let me know where you're watching from. We got 49 total in the chat already. 28 on YouTube, 21 on Twitter. Make sure y'all sharing the live. Make sure y'all liking the stream. Y'all know the first 10, 15 minutes, it takes the notifications a while to get out. So if you didn't get a live notification, if you just showed up because you knew we was going to be live, go ahead and share it so your people can know that we're live here on the Coach Smook Network. What's up, Brett? My brother, man, we got some good lab work in late last night, man. I had 3 trash teams, man. I went back and I was watching the film, bro. We got some good work in, but my teams, bro, Jesus Christ, man, see, I don't know what I did to the NCAA Jesus, but he don't like me right now. He don't like me in NCAA right now. Yes, how everybody doing this morning? Everybody just popping in, man. My guy, Stephen Murray. Hey, Steve, you better get you a badge, man. You too, King. You better get you a wristband. What's up, big dog? How you feeling, man? Get y'all some wristbands. My boy Jason pulling up. John Cofield. What's up, John? Get you a wristband. Good morning. Y'all need to get y'all a wristband. Y'all seen that link, man. Y'all, hey, Moz, get them boys the link, man. Tell them boys gonna get a wristband. Straight vibe, man. I love this, John. Robert Mahan, how you doing this morning with that 40? Hey, you know what? I actually, the 49ers was one of my teams, man. I'm a diehard Falcons fan, but the 49ers was definitely one of my teams growing up, man. I'm a huge Jerry Rice, Steve Young, who else, man? When Vernon Davis was the tight end there, I was heavy on him. When Frank Gore was the running back there, I was real heavy on him, man. That defense, San Francisco always had a defense. I just like the logo too, man. We had a logo in one of my youth leagues, man. Jump was fire. So I always had kind of like this liking. What's up, Brandon? Showing love from Destin, Florida. Okay, Birmingham, Alabama in the house. I see you, Pearland, Texas. Newcastle, PA. I've been to Newcastle before. That's crazy. Jersey in the building. North Carolina in the building. We got Florida. Lauderdale in the building. What's good? Anthony Johnson. I'm sorry. I thought it was Anthony Jefferson. I thought that was my brother from down there in Hoover checking in, man. What's up, AAA? Y'all see her? Y'all see the link, man. Y'all want to become a member? Click that link, man. Join the YouTube channel. You could get a wristband for $2.99, but you can get some extra perks for more. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a small way to support the channel, man. Y'all love the content, man. Hey, Bill Valentine said, Emma is dead meat Saturday. Ooh. Hey, we like to praise wagers on this channel, man. You got to back that up with some talk. I'm on the 110 sliding back to Alabama. Oh, the I-10. My fault. It looked like a 1. He on the I-10 sliding back from Miami to A-L-A-B-A-M-A, Alabama. Hey, Alabama. Hey, what's up, Gump Town? Oh, King, you in Montgomery? We gotta, hey, we deep. Yeah, 2 from Destiny for, Throw your hood up. Throw your hood. Hey, if y'all enjoy the vibes already, man, please like the stream. Please like the stream. As a matter of fact, I need to pull one more dashboard up real quick. Actually, 2 more. Let me stop tripping. See, I thought I was prepared. Y'all just don't understand, man. There's so much preparation that goes into this. I've been up since 5 o'clock, and I thought I went through all my steps, and I forgot I had to reset the computer so the sound driver can be straight and everything. And now, let me see. Here we go. Hey, y'all. And another thing, man, I want y'all to look at the subscribers, man. We only 18 subscribers away from 2.3K, y'all. 18 subscribers. So if y'all could, man, for real, for the next 30 seconds, man, actually take a moment, hit the share button for me. I'm not begging. I'm asking y'all, can y'all please hit that share button? And when you share it to Facebook, instead of just sharing the link, can y'all say hottest Alabama call-in show, hottest Alabama content, your favorite YouTube coach, something, your favorite coach on YouTube, something. All Alabama fans, all Georgia fans, all SEC fans tap in because we talking some SEC ball today. We're going to break down. We got college pick'ems today. We got a lot of energy today. We got a lot of stuff to talk about to get through. We got our game management calling segment coming up with my manager, Curtis. We both have our connections to the university. And we get in there. We kind of break this thing down a little bit to y'all, here on the Coach Smook Morning Show, right? From our viewpoint. And we just create good conversation about, big topics in college football in general that are affecting the game. And today we're going to kind of dive into, not really dive into it, but we're going to introduce a topic that we'll be bringing a panel on the Coach Smook Network to discuss. And shout out to Carl Reed Jr. He's I think he's the director recruiting or director recruiting coordinator at 247 Sports. This gentleman has so much knowledge when it comes to college recruiting and how NIL is affecting it. He's been gracious enough to really link up with us and come on the show and educate us a little bit more and have that conversation and give us a little bit more understanding. But appreciate y'all for checking in. My little bro Gary checking in from Brunswick, GA, man. I see you, my guy. Let me see. Boaz, Alabama. I see you, Boaz. What's up, Kobe? Hey, Kobe, make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. We almost, I'm telling y'all, 2.3K. That's a crazy number. To be at 117 subscribers in May, to be at 2.5K now. I think we're doing a good job. We're seeing the channel grow. I appreciate everybody's support. But as we get into the show, man, we definitely want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Thank everybody for tapping in and telling me where you watch it from. I appreciate you. But we're going to jump into the show, and as you can see the schedule at the bottom, we're going to get into our first segment. I'm going to get into breaking down Alabama versus Missouri right after we give a shout out to our sponsors, man. So once we get back from this infomercial break, we're going to dive into the show. Do not go anywhere. Stay right there where you are. And if you see an ad on the stream, please watch it through. It ain't going to hurt you. And it might be something you need. It might be something that might bless you. You know what I'm saying? It might be something that bless you. So let them use you. Let them use you and watch them ads. But also shout out to our sponsors, Diamond Sports Group, Russell County High School Athletics, Carver High School Athletics, Pike Road High School Athletics, and all the other schools that we support, man. Thank y'all for supporting the Coach Smook Network. We're starting to see more parents pull up on the network, and they're supporting, they're sharing on different platforms. So I appreciate you all. This is our shout out to you. Little quick, Brazzle Dazzle. Y'all know, y'all seen this before. It ain't that new. I'm not trying to act like it's something new. Here y'all go.
Leandre Gotta Giusto.
Yo, I hope y'all ready to get into it this morning. I am excited to have you here again. Welcome to the Coach Smook Network, man. If you're just tuning in, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you run the subscribe button up too. Make sure you turn on all of your notifications so that you don't miss any of this fire content, man. Let's get into the show, man. I'm ready to talk about this Alabama versus Missouri matchup. As you all know, man, we got some crazy injury reports, man. Missouri missing half their squad, but we know how those games look, man. We saw a lot of times last season where Alabama against LSU, their defense was missing 8 out of 11 starters. All 4 of their starting defensive backs were replaced. They had true freshmen out there, and that game still was a shootout up until the third quarter when Jaden Daniels went down to a clean hit. I don't think it was a dirty hit. I don't care. I say it again, and I say it some more. I bet Bama will struggle against Missouri. Okay, Bill, you a Bama fan? Uh-oh, y'all. Get it out. We can't even get into the show good without one popping out, y'all. There we go. I see you, Jay Penny. Listen, we can't even get into the show good, Lord have mercy, without the doggone fair weatherness, Lord. It ain't even Saturday. It ain't even Saturday and you quitting already. We can't even hit kickoff. And you already, Lord Jesus, man. Lord Jesus, help him, man. Nah, ain't no level 2. He went full level 3, Derek. He went full level 3, man. That joker went full-blown fair weather. Lord have mercy. Do we have to go? Lord, somebody screenshotting it and dropping it in the Discord for me, please. Somebody, please drop the screenshots in the Discord so we can get them on the screen. Piano Man, we 20 minutes into the show, Piano Man. Piano Man, we 20 minutes into the show, bro. We can't even get 20 minutes. We can't make it half an hour to the show. The pandemic is real, man. Y'all thought Corona was bad? Fair weather fandom is horrible. It's bad. Hey, what's the partner name? Bill. There's a few channels that's live right now. Your fair weatherness will be embraced. Here we try to cure it. So in the midst of curing things, sometimes in the midst of healing, in the process of healing, it causes pain. So I may say some things to you that might hurt your feelings. Don't take it personal. It's the fair weatherness in you that is being affected, and that's what we're trying to change. We're trying to create change in our community, in our fan base, right? And it starts by changing and conforming our fair weather fans. So Bill Valentine, y'all are probably too long to know. You know what? I actually remember the Shula days, which is why you should not be saying the things you're saying. So for that, moderators, please introduce. Hold up. Let's introduce our fair weather fan before we dive into the show, because I don't need long for my takes. I got 3 keys. Let's introduce him to the fair weather window chair. All right. You see this chair right here? I'm going to need you, Bill. I'm going to need you to go sit right there. All right. Listen, Bill, I'm gonna need you to go sit right there. Oh yeah, and Gary, you already know we outside, baby. We for the streets. Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Boy, this thing, man, listen, I had to put the cap on, but the boy got some links. My Jones down here, bruh. My Jones down here, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into the show, man. Let's talk some football. Listen, I got 3 keys that I want to talk about. I got 3 keys to consider that I want to talk about. I have time for no fair weather. The rest of this little segment right here. I got about 10 minutes. What time is it? I got about 10 minutes till game. No, we actually got time. We actually got time. Let me see. Boom, I got my time. Boom, we on time. That's what I'm talking about. Look at God. Why don't he do it? All right, so as y'all can see, Alabama versus Missouri. We're gonna break it down from 09 to 9:30. All right, let's jump into it, man. First thing I want to talk about, 3 keys to consider. We talked about this in our film study, and I really looked at our film, our defensive film, and that's where I think the game is really going to be established. The tone for the game is going to really be established with our defense, particularly our defensive front and their ability to contain the perimeter run game. This Missouri's offense has not found any consistency. They haven't found they haven't found their explosive plays, right? They have explosive players, but they have not found their explosive players. So for that reason, and I'm gonna need to move my guy Sherman from by the Fairweather fans. You know what? That might be a good thing. If I keep Sherman Williams by the Fairweather fan seat, he played during a tough era of Alabama football, right? He played during a tough era. Him and Deuce Palmer, they represented, man. But maybe he can remind Bill Valentine why they should not be a Fairweather fan, because we in way better shape than those days. All right, Bill, you're not a Bama fan, Bill. I'm sorry. You're not a Bama fan. You can't be. I'm pulling your card today. So check this out. The 3 keys to consider. The first one, perimeter run game containment. There's a few plays that we went over last week or earlier in this week in the film room where we saw our defensive line force the run back inside, right? And this last game against Tennessee, our defense tackled a lot better. Let's give it up for our defense, y'all. Let's give it up for our defense. They did their thing with cleaning up the tackling. They were a lot more sound in their assignments. The few big plays that we gave up, only one really hurt us, and that was the last touchdown on Deshaun Jones, who had decent coverage, man. Just, kind of lost his footing. I think not Deshaun Jones, King Mack, number 5. That's who the score was on. But I think if he's out there with more reps, he's going to start getting a better feel for this game. He hasn't had a lot of intricate playing time, a lot of heavy reps. So seeing him, Bray Hubbert, get out there against a beat up Missouri team who's missing their starting quarterback. Let's talk about this. Their starting running back is going to be out. It's probable he's not 100%. They're missing, I think, 2 offensive linemen. As a matter of fact, let's pull up the injury report. We got screenshots of the official injury report. Shout out to Dwight, man, my graphics and animations manager. He been doing his thing, him and other members in the community. If y'all want to join the AAA community, definitely join the community. But if you want to be a part of the Coach Smook Network team, we have a program, man. We have a process that we're doing, and we're getting more and more people to join this team, man. And it's really becoming a huge thing for us to how we've been operating. Why is my mouse not? Okay, don't be raggling now. Oh, I gotta get the jigamaboo. Here we go. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. I got time. Don't leave me. 3 keys to consider. I want y'all to look at this. I want y'all to look at this lineup of Missouri's injury report. Let's look at Missouri's injury report. Here we go. Gonna pull it up. Pull it up. Here we go. Share. Who in Discord? Y'all blowing it up. Share screen. Here we go. All right, let's check out this injury report for Missouri. Here we go. Can I zoom in some more? There we go. Boom. I like this, y'all. We starting to look like somebody up here, ain't we? We starting to look like somebody up here, ain't we? All right, check this out. As you can see, the starting tight end, Norfleet, who, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, we're with what the problems that we had last year, covering the tight end in the middle of the field. We have not had those problems. So them not having their best, right? Their best out there. I think that's a good sign for us. Now their secondary is hurt, man. Their secondary is hurt. You see those guys. 2 of their wide receivers. Luther Burton is going to be out there, but he's not going to have Brody Cook. Is that his name? Brody Cook, right? And then the running back, I don't see them having enough. And then Sam Horn I think he was originally their second string guy. He's been out for the past couple weeks. And you got Drew Pine. This guy's is. We ain't gonna say it. We ain't gonna say bad words. We ain't gonna say bad words today. We're gonna let him live. Hey, shout out to my guy, Piano Man. He said, roll tide for better or worse, man. Listen, that's 100%. That's a real fan right there. There ain't no fair weatherness right there with my brother, Piano Man. And shout out to Piano Man for the $4.99 and being the first co-sponsor on today's stream, man. I appreciate you, brother. You already know, man. Piano Man with the first super chat on today's stream, becoming the first co-sponsor on today's stream. And y'all like, what's the co-sponsor? Listen, if you want to become a co-sponsor on today's stream, 5 gifted memberships, Cashapp, PayPal, Venmo, direct donations, and all green super chats will be recognized as stream co-sponsors. If you need the PayPal, Venmo, and Cashapp links, you can ! Either one of those. There's commands, and they will pop up in the chat for you. Thank you, Piano Man, for the $4.99 super chat. So, my first point, like I said, perimeter run containment. We had a few runs last game in the second half. It was 3 big runs that ended up bouncing out to the perimeter. I need our defensive ends and that second level run support from our linebackers, their run fits, to be sound this week. This team is hurt. There's no reason why we should struggle and give up explosive plays underestimating who's on the field. Our team doesn't need to come in half-stepping anyways. Every game needs to be played like it's our last. We got to win 1-0 every week. The mentality has to be the same. My point number 2, 3 keys to consider. 3 keys to consider. Coaches' keys to consider. And I'm going through these because I've been watching film all week, right? I've been watching film all week. And one thing that I noticed about our team is that last week we didn't have too many issues with missed assignments from an execution standpoint. So the number two execution at a higher. Well, let's say build on execution. Build on consistent execution. And I'm gonna break it down in a few parts. All right. I want to talk about this in a few parts. We're not talking X's and O's right now. I'm just talking about keys to success, mindset things that you could do that kind of play into schematics, right? So number 2, build on consistent execution. Y'all remember when we were doing film study, right? And I was talking about our key moment, play calling, where we can build momentum. That's going to be a huge thing for this game because this is a team that's already hurt. If you go ahead and put your foot on their neck early and keep that consistent play calling and not let up off the gas until a formidable time, we're talking 7 minutes in the fourth quarter, right? We should not be letting up off the gas until the 7-minute mark in the fourth quarter. And so build on consistent execution. So my thing is this. Let's say, for instance, from a play calling standpoint, offensively, if we're having success in the inside run game, the inside zone run game, or if we're having success, whatever plays are working, let's supplement those plays with extensions of those plays. My inside zone read, it should be the RPO bubble screen should be the first thing off of that. Then after that, the quick slant reads. Like, let's build into our progressions. Let's build off the consistent gameplay, especially if our offensive line is getting a push. Shout out to the reaction. Shout out, Mama, appreciate the heart reaction on Facebook. She ain't been on YouTube in a while, y'all. She been over there on Facebook chilling, catching her lives. And all 3 viewers on Facebook, make sure y'all hit those reaction buttons. Drop the like button, drop the heart reaction, laugh. Get mad at me if you're a hater tapping in and sneaking and rubbernecking, whatever. I don't care. Just give me some reactions over there so more people can see what we're doing over here with the Coach Smook Network. But build on consistent execution. I'm telling y'all right now, there was a set of play calls when we came out in the second half. Jam Miller got he got handed the ball 3 times in a row. We saw 40, I think it was 38 yards of production in those 3 handoffs. 38 yards of production. We saw two first downs. And then we saw one play that only went for like 4 yards, right? Right? Then you see that he goes down. Justice Haynes comes in. We see a little bit more pop from Justice. We got to continue to build on that run game, especially when your offensive linemen are getting pushed. So build on consistent execution. That's my take on the offensive side. Defensively, consistent execution. We saw our defensive linemen. We were able to get home against Tennessee with 4. We were able to get home against Tennessee with 4. We did not see any real effectiveness or production when we only sent 3, when we had to double spy. Those concepts, I don't think that's a strong suit of ours. I think one of our inside linebackers needs to continue to be sent on pressure or be designated to a coverage assignment, underneath coverage assignment. And when I say underneath coverage assignment, I mean if you got tight end, you're underneath. You're playing underneath him. You're playing inside his hip underneath, because you know you got over the top help, whether it's from your corner, whether it's from your safety, whether it's from your strong safety. You know you got over top help. Let's put our linebackers in those type of positions. You can have a spy. Justin Jefferson needs to be implemented more. And when he's out there, our defense executes a lot better at the second level. I've noticed that it's been consistent. Any variation of Justin Jefferson with any other inside linebacker if you throw Q-Rob up there, if you throw Q-Rusaw up there, when you're switching up the personnel, you see the effectiveness of Justin Jefferson on the field. He creates consistent execution because he always is at the point of attack, making the right play. So you build off of that play calling by adjusting personnel. Get Justin Jefferson on the field. Let's see how he does with a heavy load of reps. This is the time of the year where we need to see a consistent identity with our players. So, and point number three, and then we're going to get into our game management segment. We're going to get into our game management segment right after this. Hold on, let me make sure I got the phone line set up correctly, y'all. And I does. All right, last point here on the Coach Smook Network. Our 3 keys to consider, man. 3 keys to consider. Our last point. We have to play with some pride. Have to play with pride. And I mean like some serious pride, y'all. Like I said, this is not X's and O's. 3 keys to consider. Have to play with some pride. We have some matchups that I think need to play with some pride. All right. A lot of people think I'm just talking about the team playing with pride. No, we got some matchups that need to play with pride. Ryan Williams will have in the slot, for the most part, when he's lined up in the slot, he will have Missouri's 6th, 7th best corner or cover guy. Jeremy Bernard is going to have their 4th best corner guy. Kendrick Law is going to have their 5th best corner cover guy. For the most part, those safeties on the back end, the tight ends, you're pulling assignments from 3rd and 4th string safeties. You got to play with some pride. You're a 4-star, 5-star. You're a graduate transfer at the University of Alabama. You're going to have to play with some pride. Offensive linemen. There are 2 key defensive linemen for Missouri missing. Y'all got to play with some pride. Jaden Roberts, Elijah Pritchett. That right side of our offensive line needs to be a lot more consistent. And Jaden has been playing so aggressive. I think he's been trying to overcompensate for his younger brother, Elijah, over there to the right of him. But I think this game we get to see our team, our boys play with some pride defensively, physicality. Jahad Campbell is going to have an opportunity to make a lot of plays. If he's a step slow, I do not need him. Sterling Dixon has shown me some things at practice, man, with his reaction to plays and understanding of play calling. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Sterling Dixon or even Jeremiah Alexander finally touch the field. He looks like he was healthy this week. Who else, man? Key matchups, running back room. Jam Miller is not listed as one of the ones injured. Let me pull up our injury report real quick before we get Curtis on the line, y'all. Let me get this real quick. Hold on, y'all. Don't beat me up, y'all. Don't pull it up. Here we go. Get our injury report up there real quick. And like I said, we should not be as hurt. Keon Sapp being out, Red Morgan being out, is not a bad thing when you have Bray Hubbert, King Mack, Cam Howard. We might get a Zay Mincy spotting at the strong safety rover position. We might see Damani Jackson float to that area, or Jalen Mbakwe, Deshaun Jones. Like, we will see a rotation at that rover position. Malachi Moore, I believe, is going to be primarily at the free spot. They're going to move Brayson Hubbard around at that Husky position. I think this is a good opportunity for these guys, especially going against a quarterback like Drew Pine. You're getting some college speed reps against a quarterback that should not beat you. That should not beat you with his arm. Got to be disciplined on the back end. And these guys that are coming in, they have to play with some pride. Bray Hubbert is a guy, and I'm gonna run this Bray Hubbert interview. Right, we're gonna run this Bray Hubbert interview as we get ready to get into our game management segment. But let's have those 3 keys to consider, y'all. Those 3 keys to consider: gameplay calling and execution, taking advantage of that, right? Taking advantage of that, having pride, playing with pride. Our players taking advantage of those matchups, those one-on-ones, having those guys knowing that they hurt. Play with some pride, man. Go out there and dog them, embarrass them. It ain't our fault that they got injured. It ain't our fault. That don't mean we let up. right? Shout out to the Big 55 in the chat on YouTube, 53 in the chat on Twitter. I got some Bray Hubbert interview from this week. I want y'all to check out his what y'all think here with his interview this week. He did an interview this week knowing that he's stepping up as a starter in for Cashapp. We're going to see what he had to say about his opportunity this week. Check this out.
You played?
I feel like I played pretty well. I mean, there's always things that I can clean up on my side that I can do better to help my team out. But, yeah, overall, I think I played pretty well.
What's this journey been like for you going from playing on the offensive side of the ball in high school to learning the defense to getting a new defense? Just what is this? Has it been like kind of a whirlwind for you?
Yeah, I guess you could say. I mean, it's definitely been a challenge, but, I mean, you got to be up for a challenge always. So, I mean, playing offense in high school to now playing defense here, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I can't complain. So.
Did it help you kind of see the field better? You know, as a safety, you kind of got to see everything.
Yeah. So, I mean, just playing quarterback, quarterback, he's going to give you tells of what he's going to do, especially when you're playing the post. I mean, he's always going to give you something. And, I mean, I know that just from playing quarterback, so.
Ray, what's the biggest thing that you've learned from Keon, like since he came?
Yeah, so I mean, Keon, man, we're boys, so we always talk on and off the field, just what we see during games, during practice. Whether I'm coming off the field in practice, what he sees, we're just always communicating what we see to make each other better every day.
And what kind of encouragement has he given you over the past few days? When you kind of take
just go out and do your thing. I mean, that's always what it is. I mean, we all got each other's back, so that's what we got to do.
What was your perspective of his last play, breaking up the pass on Squirrel White?
Oh, that was awesome. I mean, the guy that's been fighting a hard injury, so I mean, I can't say enough about that. That's hard, but hey, he's gutting it out for us. I mean, that's what we do for each other. We play for each other. So.
Late in the game for you, you got the big stop when you needed 3 and out. What was your perspective going into that series and kind of making those tackles?
Yeah, I just knew that we needed a big stop, and why not just make it on myself? I mean, that's what you want. You want pressure on yourself to go and make the play. You want to be there for your guys whenever you're called upon, so that's what I did.
What's your approach kind of been like this week, knowing that Keon's going to be down for a little while?
Just do my best. Do whatever my teammates need me to do. Just prepare the best and be there for my teammates. Don't want to let them down. So.
There's a lot of depth pieces in the secondary that transferred out because they weren't going to be starters. What was your process in that and deciding to stay?
Just stay focused. I mean, it's the process. Even when Coach Saban was here, I mean, it's the process. I mean, they're gonna build you to be the best you can be. So that's all. Really, just keep stacking days and keep going with the process.
Facts.
From a film standpoint, what have you seen on film that Missouri presents from offensive standpoint or anything like that?
Yeah, they like to push the ball. I mean, they got 3 great receivers, great quarterback. He's got experience. They got good running backs, but they're going to do a little bit of everything. And so, just breaking down film, seeing what they like on certain downs, and that's going to be the big key this week.
How much has Coach Hitchler kind of helped with your development this season and kind of getting him?
Yeah, a lot. Just giving me confidence, going out there, playing fast. I mean, of course, it was a new system, so allowing him to play fast. I mean, he's done a great job with getting really all of us and just playing faster and not thinking, just getting the call and going out there playing quick.
Great interview. I think Bray Hubbert spoke very well today. Not today. That was earlier this week. I think that was Tuesday. Tuesday is when they do player interviews. But just to kind of dive into more so what Bray Hubbert's getting what he's being asked to do, right? Bray Hubbert is one of those players where we've been looking for an intense, physical, strong safety that is sound in coverage. So with Sapp, he may not be as physically imposing, but he's sound in tackling. He's great in coverage. Red Morgan, he's not as great in coverage, but he's physical. But we've seen his youth kind of get exposed a lot, even in the run fits for the last few games. He's been kind of his angles of pursuit have been bad. So Bray Hubbert, with his experience, his snaps at the college level already, you saw his effectiveness when he came into the game. It did not take him any time to warm up. They were comfortable with sitting him on a strong safety, basically a short corner blitz on one play, and he was effective. He got back there, he made a solid tackle, or created enough disruption to lead to a tackle. So we saw Bray Hubbert be effective in that game, and he also had a big stop on the third down. So I can't wait to see him on the field. Shout out to my mom in the chat. Good morning, mama. How you feeling? Matt Farms pulling up. Y'all, a segment a segment that y'all love, man, that y'all said y'all want to continue to have. We got it right now here for y'all. We got our game management segment. We got my manager, the manager himself, Curtis Jennings, CJ, on the line, man. I can't talk, man. I'm ready to get into it. What's up, brother? You on the line? Talk to the people. Tell everybody what's up, man.
Hey, man. What's going on, AAA family? Mama, what's going on? I hope your day is going lovely. And everybody in this chat, I hope you have a good one. And just early for tomorrow, guys, listen, we just got to really just lock in. They have so many injuries on this other side, but the one thing that we cannot do is play down to our competition. And I think that's what's plagued us for these past couple of weeks.
Right.
Playing down and not playing to the quote unquote. You hear them say it. It's the Bama standard. We're not meeting the Bama standard. Well, then meet the Bama standard. And that's how I want to open it up.
Right. And I think when you look at the landscape of college football and what this season is looking like, everybody, this game, you can't overlook any game. You look at rosters, man, there's former starters that are fourth string quarterbacks right now on some of your Power 5 rosters. And a lot of them are just biding their time. They're biding their time. They're using this year to get to another school, or maybe a smaller school next season, using the brands to kind of be on their resume, right? And this is the situation we're looking at playing against the Missouri team. You're looking at Drew Pine was a starter at one point at Notre Dame for Tommy Rees. This is not a guy that doesn't have experience. You've seen quarterbacks, especially at the collegiate level, when you don't have a lot of film on them, it's kind of hard to pick up on tendencies. And we're lucky to have this game at home, I believe. You know, we don't get to give them a chance to build momentum at home with some early successful plays. I think our crowd will be in it. It's homecoming. It's set up for a huge weekend. So we're gonna dive into the conversation, Curtis. Let's get into it, and let's give the people what they want, man. You ready to get into it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's jump right into it. All right, man. So big topic of the day, big topic of the week, big topic since the last two losses, the quarterback situation, man. We know Jalen Miro is still listed as the starter, even after a bad performance last game. There's been some huge speculation about lingering injuries and all of that. I've had my take as, hey, everybody's beat up. Everybody's hurt, you know, and if it's something serious, do what you have to do to get right, because you are an important part of the success of what this team is going to be. And we have options available behind you that can hold it down for a game like this to let you get healthy. You see the other team has a lot of injuries. So quarterback situation, looking at it, Jalen Miro's performance, what do you think is going to be a key factor for him to reestablish some type of momentum going into this game, and saying that, you know, he's fit to lead this team to finish out this season strong and give us a chance at the SEC title, because it's still in reach, and a playoff berth? All right, well, here you go. Let's a phrase that my mom used to tell me growing up, and the last word of this phrase, don't take it personal, and it's called KISS. What is KISS? Keep it simple, stupid.
Yes, sir.
Just keep it simple. If you want a quarterback to really start getting back in rhythm, 5-yard plays, 10-yard plays, back to 5-yard plays, run the ball, show Jalen that his confidence can get back up. And even though nobody's saying it, just like you already said from our conversation yesterday, when you look at some of these players, everybody's banged up. Somebody's dealing with something. Look at Keon Sapp. He said, I didn't want to say nothing about playing on basically a broken foot. But it comes out. Why? Because he says, I can't not go this game. If you're going to sit out, do it. But, you know, you think about Jalen Miro's mindset. I'm a graduate senior. My next step is pro.
Right.
I'm trying to put so much on my shoulders that, hey, I don't want to sit out. And some people say, well, is it detrimental to the team? Well, it can be in certain situations. So just like I told you yesterday, the game plan should be this. Give Jalen the easy throws.
Yep.
We should be able to have all receivers catch something, tight ends, and the running back game. We should see nothing less than 150 yards. There's literally no reason. Their defense is squandered too, and their offense is squandered. They're gonna stall, not because they're not a good team. They're just not healthy.
if beat up is a team, it's them.
Right.
When you lose your starting quarterback, we say what? Oh, man, Todd Simpson can come in. Nobody has a game plan on Todd Simpson. People are going to try to go back to last year, and they're going to say what? The last time Todd played was USF.
Right.
Was when they saw him barely getting us over the hump. Todd Simpson is way better than that now. People don't know because you're going to go back to that last game and say, oh, man, he played horrible here.
Right.
Whole year's difference. You've been in the system. Now you're starting to understand and say, Jalen or Miro, I got this. I can do this for you. We can do this. But this is me. Get this score up in the first half so second half, everybody can see Todd Simpson. Now, if Todd Simpson comes out here and has a great game, then the conversation gets even more detailed. What if Todd Simpson drops back? Now he has a crazy air raid, and now he's comfortable behind the board. Now, just like we were saying yesterday, what happened? Let that be a conversation.
Right.
But right now, nobody's going to say it. Nobody's ever going to come out and say, hey, guys, Jalen Milroe is truly hurt. Why? That puts in somebody else's mind to say, okay, if I'm an offensive or defensive coordinator, I'm saying what? Jalen's hurt. Some players out there go, I'm not dirty, but I'm going to try to, I can low tackle.
Oh yeah, but that's been the approach this whole season. You don't see Jalen Milroe get hit up top a lot, especially behind the line of scrimmage. Especially behind the line of scrimmage, nobody's hitting him up top. You got defensive linemen. Once he's climbing the pocket, they're going low on him. So this is something that our offensive line got to take a little bit more pride. We put a lot of it on Jalen, with his awareness, but our offensive line has to take a lot more pride too. It was a lot of times last year. The holding calls weren't good holding calls. They were bad holding calls. Now, there's a such thing as a good holding call. If you're a right tackle and you get beat on the perimeter, they get in that wide nine technique and they
I'd rather you hold.
I'd rather you grab that shoulder that you're reaching for, that leg, whatever. I'd rather you grab that thing and hold on to it and fall. And then now he sees that now, and see, as Jalen, he has to see that. Climb, get out, throw the ball away, take the you just got your life saved, son. You just got your life saved. So he has to use that experience that now to his advantage. If there is, he has to play smarter to protect himself. He can't just depend on the play calling. He has to be, you got reps, Jalen. You got reps. And like you said, if it comes to the point where we have to see someone else come in to give us a look, that might be what he needs. We look at USF game with Ty Simpson last year. Ty Simpson came in, those first 4 drives he led the team were garbage. I mean, could not see the field. When he finally completed a pass, everybody got excited, but even that pass was thrown behind the receiver. You look at his pass completions this year, I mean, 2 out of his, I think, 16 passes he's thrown this year. I want to say he's thrown 16 passes. I can't remember. But I know one game he had 7. I think he had 7 pass attempts one game, and only 2 of them, like, they look great. Like, they look great. The other 2, I'm not impressed. I see it from Jalen. I see Jalen doing it. So I don't know what this hype behind Ty is. I just hope that it doesn't come to the point where it's pressure with him coming in. He's coming in because it had to be an injury to Milroe. I don't want Milroe to struggle because I don't think that sits good for Ty going forward. Your thoughts on that, man?
No, because just like you said, just in general, for everybody that goes, Jalen needs to be replaced, everybody forgets Jalen is the reason why the season turned out like it did last year. We're so, like I said, Bama fans, we're spoiled.
Yeah.
We're just too spoiled, and it comes down to that. Guys, listen, we all love Ty. What if Ty gets out here? Let's just say Ty started, right? And then Ty looked horrible because he wasn't, quote, unquote, ready for that moment. Now people are looking at Jalen like, oh, man, we need him even though we know he's hurt.
They did it last year, bro. They did it last year.
Right. And Saban said what? We're not putting Jalen back in this game. Ty Simpson's going to play this entire game. And we was all tooth and nail, biting our fingernails off. I was almost throwing everything I could at the TV because you're like, Saban, put him in. But Saban told you what? Y'all wanted it so bad because now y'all are questioning my coaching. I'm going to show you why Jalen Milroe is the number 1. Jalen Milroe took that position. Jalen Milroe took that position and said, what? I'm not giving it up ever again. Don't you think that's his mindset this year? But if Jalen really wasn't hurt, Jalen is now scrambling to throw, not scrambling to run. Everybody knows Jalen. You can hit the long passes, but look at our beginning game. Look at our early game. Look at the Georgia game. Jalen breaks up the sideline. He's running to run. And I'm saying, look, we play LSU here coming up. People are thinking about what? How did we beat LSU last year?
Legs.
Jalen had legs.
Four rushing touchdowns.
Okay, high scoring game, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people are looking at Jalen saying, "Oh man, you know his legs, man. He doesn't look right." Jalen's hurt. Let's just call a spade a spade. He's hurt. He is banged up. After a while, if y'all play sports, after a while, if you keep getting contact below your knees, your legs start hurting. Why? Because you gotta walk on them. It's not like an arm, and you can say, "Oh, I'm not okay. I'll throw it in a sling. I won't use it." You gotta walk on your legs every day. You gotta go to practice.
You gotta use your legs to walk.
You gotta go to practice. You gotta do everything. You gotta do the mechanics. And what did we see last game? Jalen fell back on his old mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he do that if he wasn't hurt? Jalen could have cut up that defense, or at least gave them the threat that he would. But now what are people saying? Oh, he's scrambling to pass. And then what? He's overthrowing people, underthrowing people. Why? The mechanics, the correct way, are putting more tension on his lower half. If y'all look at NFL players, oh man, I hate to say this, being a Cowboys fan, Lord bless my soul. When Dak starts,
don't you ever say that boy name when you talking about Alabama football. You can use.
I had to make anybody else. But
say Deshaun Watson. Say Deshaun Watson pre-injury, because I get what you're getting at.
The reason why I can't say this because I'm only saying this. Dak's pre-workout routine is him switching his hips, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see, everybody, all those jokes came out. Why do you think Dak does that? I'm gonna loosen my hips, but all of my torque comes from my legs. Right, it comes from your legs. Jalen's not fully stepping into his passes now, so he can't get enough torque to throw a zip pass, maybe 10, 15. He can throw the long ball. Why? Jalen's strong up top.
It's his plant leg. It's his plant leg. Being a right-handed player, if it's something serious, it's his plant leg, and you can see it in his throws, man. It's like he's trying to hop through it instead of drive through it, like you're saying.
Correct.
And people they won't understand, like, if you've never played the position, and this is something that I learned when I started playing quarterback later in my football career. I used to use so much arm. You know, my cousin Tavares Jackson had one of the strongest arms in college football when Arkansas recruited him. That's why Arkansas wanted him. It didn't work out during that time. He transfers to Alabama State. I mean, I think he still has a passing record right now, in SWAC. But his arm talent is what the league loved about him. But it wasn't until he got into Minnesota. It wasn't until he got to Minnesota and started getting that tutelage at that level with a small thing in his mechanics. As great as his arm was, it was the way he was able to drive through with his hips. The way his torque was with his hips. And like you said, the feet have to be planted a certain way. And not necessarily, it doesn't have to be like that, but you got to have a certain base in order to deliver passes efficiently, consistently, right?
But
and so when you're not able to put that pressure, you're not able to create that balance on each leg, right? Like you need to be effective, especially with the amount of speed that we have at the receiver. You're going to underthrow guys. You're going to be late on your passes. Right. Even the mechanics, the motion that you want to work from bottom up to get the ball out. Repetition helps you speed that up. When you can't do that, when you can't plan in twitch to get the ball out, it's hard. And we're seeing that affect Jalen. How do we see him rebound this week? Like you said, quick passes, extension of the run game is something that I said we need to highlight. And then also protection. Give him some help with protection. Running backs have to do better in pass pro. I'm tired of seeing Jan Miller be the only one giving us consistent pass pro. Justice Haynes needs to do a lot better in pass pro. I miss Richard Young being out there because he gonna be in pass pro. He gonna block. I really need to see better pass pro from Justice Haynes.
Because, bro, think about it. Najee Harris with us. Now he plays for the Steelers, right?
Yeah.
You got Jacobs. A lot of the guys, Gibbs. These guys love to pass protect. They wanted to knock somebody's head off. They took it serious that if I'm not getting it out the backfield, I'm making contact with somebody. We call it putting the hat on a hat, right? If Jalen can't feel that and he's nervous and he's already really not planting his foot, what is he going to do, bro? He's going to get sacked. He's going to get taken down. That's even more hits that's on his body as well. So, just like you said, Jalen, right now, if he's not going to plant that back foot, that ball's not going to come out like it's supposed to. AKA Tennessee, that front foot, excuse me. That's why he couldn't hit Ryan Williams.
Mm-hmm.
How he wanted to. When has this man ever missed Ryan Williams on a long ball?
Man, he missed Jeremy Bernard on a crosser. The last interception, the first crosser he missed him on. Then the second one, I think Bernard saved him on that second one. It's like a 17-yarder. And then, but the last one to end the game, man. You can tell he's throwing backpedaling, but Jalen's also, he's not trusting just being able to plant and drive up into the pocket and climb the right way. So you need to help him out, play caller. Let's help him out with pass pro. Let's jump to the defensive side, Curtis. Let's jump to the defensive side because I'm really proud. I'm really proud of the adjustments I've seen from Kane Womack. You got fair weather fans in here that they say, the Tennessee offense, their offense gained such and such yards in the second half. Well, at that point of the game, our defense had already given us a 3-possession advantage. They had given us 3 extra possessions. Our offense was not helping the defense. Defense gave up 2 big runs in the second half. The other runs that were given up, you're talking about a quarterback scramble. Not design runs. We're talking about broken down plays. 3 quarterback scrambles that hurt us. But they didn't go for touchdowns. And then the one touchdown that you did score, the one that you did, the pass touchdown that you did have, that was good coverage on there. You made a perfect pass. Your wide receiver makes a diving catch. I mean, that was just a perfect potion at that moment. I'm not mad at the defense.
Not at all, because look at it from what it was. Keon Sabb could have been over the top of that one, right? We said the safety, never let nothing get behind you. But the man was playing on basically a broken foot. And I go, we have a younger secondary. That's okay. These guys are going to learn. They're going to grow. You got to have these moments. But now you say, this game, you're in Bakways. I'm trying to figure out your Zabian. Some of these guys now can say, okay, this is not a gimme game, but the defense has stepped up over the past couple of weeks from where they originally started. Now you're saying, guys, this game, focus more on technique. Use this game, because I'm gonna tell you this: when we play LSU, that's go time.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the do or the die this season right there. And we go to Death Valley. Now people are saying, "Oh man, Tennessee was loud. Knoxville was crazy loud."
Yep.
You think Death Valley? That's gonna be a night game. What did me and you say earlier in the year? I said, "Smoke. It's gonna come down to that LSU game. Watch." And I said this shows ago. I said that LSU game is gonna be the tall tale sign. If we have 1 loss, that can make it 2. If we have more, it can bump us. Because guess what? LSU is rolling right now. I'm happy they play Texas A&M right now. Because guess what? That's going to be a fighting chance for them to say, okay, let's really see what they got. Right now, this is a tune-up game for us to really work on mechanics, try to get some guys healthy. I don't want to see Kendrick Law do what he ever did again, but it gives guys a chance to say, do you want it? What his famous line was, everything that we wanted in this season is still in front of us. This is the defining moment that you're going to say, we're either going to see Bama live up to the standard, or we're going to play for self, AKA I call self now the new NIL. You're going to play for self, just get what you want out of it and be like, I'm out. All right, that's it. Just like we said yesterday too. That's why you have your older players calling in, your AJ McCarron, your Mark Ingrams that are saying what? We went through hell and back to get this Bama like it was. Now kids come in saying, hey man, I like that I-8. I like this car. Okay, well, just come play for us. Well, you can transfer us to us next year, guys, off Bama. And some players don't think that way. So, like I said, right now, I just really want to see them take it easy. Use this game as a tune-up game, but get this game over in the first half.
I'm gonna go on the opposite. I'm gonna go on the opposite end of that, Curtis. I want this defense to. I want Kane Womack to ramp it up. You got second string guys. You got replacement guys out there. You need to put them in pressure situations. Execute every freaking game play, every situational call we have. If it's a safety blitz, if I gotta send Malachi on the disguised safety blitz, I need Bray Hubbert understanding where he's rolling over the cover, contain and replace it. I need my underneath guy fading, recognizing early phase one, dissecting phase one of route concepts. I need my second level of my defense communicating on switch releases. I need all of that implemented today. Our match 3 has been effective, and I seen a comment. I'm gonna get back to it, Travis. He said Ryan Williams has gotten them out of crap throws all year. Stop. Stop. You go look at the first 4 or 5 touchdown passes to Ryan Williams were perfect on the dot in stride, especially the one against Wisconsin when he threw it in between the safety and the corner in the end zone, in the back of the end zone on a drop 2 concept in the red zone. You know how great of a pass you have to throw to get it in between the safety and the corner that's hugging underneath. Come on, Travis.
You're talking about a laser pass.
Because your Nico has not been great. He made 2 great passes the whole game against us. Stop it, Travis.
Let's be honest, Travis. Let's be honest. If Jalen was healthy,
we kill y'all last week.
It's not even a game.
We should have been up 20, bro. This is what I want to tell you too, Travis. I want you to be honest. The live game simulation we played, our defense showed up just like I did on that doggone game. I dialed it up just like I said we will. We confused Nico early, and we contained the run game in the first half. 44 yards of rushing in the first half. I think in the live game sim, you only had 21 yards of rushing in the live game sim. So it was similar. The only difference was Jalen didn't have my brain. That's all. He just needed my brain, Travis. He just needed my brain. He ain't need my legs. He ain't even need my legs. He ain't want my legs. I'm shoot. This boy was a 4.58. I was never a burner, bro. That boy could never burn nobody. I was a 4.58. Well, look, throw it up though. Throw it up. We'll go get it. But nah. I defensively though, man. I had to acknowledge that comment. I seen that. Defensively, I think you need to dial it up. You can't take a chance and not. And yeah, we talking about injuries and stuff, but you can't play holding back. You got all of these players. We've seen the depth of rotation, something that I highlighted before we started game management segment on the show. I said this week 1, when after the West Kentucky game, and I seen how deep we were going in the first and second quarter as far as defensive line rotation. I said we need to do that in the secondary too. We need to do that in the secondary, and I've seen it a little bit. Everybody's like, man, the corner's not getting a chance. Well, I think this staff is finding out what sets fit each corner, each cover guy the best, and what allowed them to do what they do best. You see Jalen Mbakwe getting out there a lot more in those man concepts. You don't see Xavier Brown out there getting in a lot of man no more, right? You see him out there in a lot of zone drops because that's what he does. That's what he does. So a team like this, you want to get you want to see a lot of man coverage. You want to give a lot of zero looks so you can crowd the line of scrimmage, confuse Drew Pine. You can drop 3, drop 3 underneath and go 0 over top. Play your little zone concepts, mix zone blitz concepts underneath. But I want to see our cover guys cover this week. I want to see Bray Hubbert make some reads. I want to see him pass off some underneath concepts and not get beat deep when crosses come across his face and he's got a post coming on his backside. I want to see that discipline for our defense. And in order to do that, you got to be able to dial up the pressures. Kane Womack sucks when he has to play conservative on defense. His play calling sucks when he has to call conservative. I want to see that aggressive Kane Womack nature.
Correct. And they can also do that. Like I said, maybe this came off wrong. I'm more leaning on your side. I just want to see them do it technically sound. Know where you're supposed to be. Know your assignment. Don't hold back. If you're gonna blitz, blitz. Don't do that half step up. I think if you're gonna do it, do it. Just like Booker, you got, I would say, a new captain. Trust the process. Just really, guys, trust the process. Because let's say we should have a great showing. This should correspond and push us towards LSU to where you're walking in Death Valley at night with confidence. Because the one thing is, they're going to look you square in your eye. And whoever blinks first, that's how that game going to go. And this is me, just like you just said, Smook. Get Jalen to play well first half. Take him out. Rest this man up so he's ready for that game. Todd Simpson, we should see a healthy dose of Todd Simpson. And I believe Todd Simpson is ready for the moment. Because let's just say Jalen can't go against LSU. What are we going to do? Throw a cold tie out there that hasn't, that's going to be his first real, like, oh, man, all right. I don't want to do that to him. I don't know LSU. But what do I do want to see? Jalen gets some meaningful snaps again. Really get, I want to say if the scores, let's say, and it's not even far-fetched. Let's say we could get it to be 28-0. Halftime, Jalen sits from that point off. Let Ty get in there. Let's see what Ty can do.
I like
after that,
I like
what we're saying.
I like that thought. I like that thought process. But I even take it another further. I say if Jalen Miro struggles, and this is the game where we can't come out. If the defense comes out and give us 2 extra possessions in the first half, I mean the first quarter, not first half, but first quarter. Meaning, I'm talking about 3 and out. Missouri gets ball first. We force a 3 and out. We need 3 points out of that, Jalen, minimum. First drive, I'll take 3 points. But that second and third drive, if we get down to the red zone first drive, second drive needs to be a score. Third drive needs, this is the game where you need to have that type of efficiency because that's the style of offensive play calling that we're seeing. A lot of people keep talking trash about Nick Sheridan play calling and all this stuff. It's not play calling the whole game when you got early looks that are open, Jalen. You got to take advantage of them. If we don't see week 1, week 2, week 3, first half, Georgia game, Jalen, in the first 3 drives, I'm rolling Ty Simpson out there. Y'all seen what happened the other night? I rolled Ty Simpson out there. It wasn't that the offense just, it was just, I had a better feel. It felt like the icons were popping up a little bit faster on the awareness side. And that's always been my knock. And people got mad at me last year before the Middle Tennessee State game when I said, listen, guys, I love Jalen Milroe, and I wish I can go to the Bama Standard and get that clip because I didn't get the clip. I wish I told them to take. But I remember tweeting it and everything. Even Chris James came at me about it when Jalen Milroe it led Middle Tennessee State to victory. He's like, "But I thought you said Ty Simpson." I said no. If Ty Simpson was to come into the game because Jalen Milroe had 3 consecutive drives where we did not produce any points against Middle Tennessee State, Ty Simpson would come in and not give the reins would not be given back to Jalen Milroe. This was last year when Tommy Reese was the coordinator. Now this year coming into the Western Kentucky game, I said the same thing. You saw what Jalen Milroe did. It wasn't even a fluke game against West Kentucky. We saw the growth he had. This game right here, same situation, same thought. If he cannot right the ship early on in this game, there's cause for a quarterback mix-up. I don't care what y'all say. Don't replace him. He been doing it. No, there's something seriously wrong if he can't go and be effective against this defense with this offensive play calling. Washington didn't have his problems last year. We shouldn't see it happening this year with the adjustments we've made to call the plays that you're comfortable with. That's a known thing, Jalen. So get back to the mechanics. Get back to the basics. Get back to what got you to the point. Get hungry again and be effective. Be locked in because you can do it. You showed it. So for the people that say he can't, shut up.
Smook, honestly, bro, and look, from our conversation yesterday, okay, I hate people to say that, but what did we say yesterday? It's almost like history repeating itself. Let's take it back even further. We said what? Jalen Hurts. That's when we first saw Tua Tagovailoa and who he was. Championship game, Saban said what? You're not getting it done. I got to put a spark in here. Those 2 enters Tua. Tua starts throwing touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Ball pass, Devontae Smith, we win the Natty. Following year, what happens? Everybody stays humble. What happens? Tua stalls out. Saban goes, hey, Jalen, get back in there. What does Jalen do? Run up the ball, Superman, we win the game. It's sometimes if that spark is needed, infuse it and infuse it early if you have to. Because guess what? At the end of the day, it's not about me. It's about we a team. Don't do something that's going to hurt your fellow brothers. If Jalen is really hurt and he got to sit out, bro, I understand. We get it. But sit out. Ty, if it's your time, this is me and this is the fear.
Right.
If Ty gets in there, Ty not going to let Jalen get that spot back. I can see Ty.
That's not a fear of mine,
like
though. That's you know what, Curtis? I don't want people to. That's your fear. I want everybody to know this is my manager's fear. My fear is that this young man continues to play hurt and he messes it up for his future. Because if Anthony Richardson can get picked up in the NFL draft first round, Jalen, you can go second, third round and have a great career. We've seen it happen. Russell Wilson, Jesus Christ, come on, y'all. He ain't a first round draft pick, and he's up there in Pittsburgh resurging his career. All of this, guys. Jalen Milroe needs to play for the team.
And he does. And that's why I said you got to play for we, not me. NIL has taught players to play for me. And that's why Saban's always talking about it. He goes, the NIL has changed so much of the landscape that it's not even a football that he really can wrap his arms around and say, I want to coach this. Saban got out at the very last minute because he's like, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. The values aren't the same no more. Think about how many players on every team thinks about, I'm going to get my numbers. I don't care about you. I'm going to get my numbers. The Batman standard was always playing for each other. You play for your brother. You create, in that way, you create value for yourself. So I want Jalen to keep that in mind. Listen, if you got to let Ty get it, let him get it. That's your teammate. Just like you was clapping last year, you go sit on the sideline doing the same thing. But I want to win, Smook. At the end of the day, I want a solid game tomorrow. Solid game.
I'm telling you what's going to happen, Curtis. And as we wrap this thing up, we got about 5 minutes. As we wrap this up, we're going to get into kind of like our game flow and predictions for tomorrow. So everybody, listen up. This is how I see this game going. If I could get into the office or the coaches meeting, I would first thing defensively. I want my defense to have the opportunity to establish the momentum in this game. You're dealing with a quarterback in Drew Pine who's not going to present the same challenges that the starter Brody would, but they still have weapons and options that he has available, and he has experience. Let's take him out the game early, mentally. Now I'm not talking about physically. Let's take him out the game mentally by being physical, getting hits on him. I haven't seen our defensive linemen and linebackers really like just touch the quarterback. And I know you get penalties now. But Jalen Milroe get touched a lot on a lot of his passes. So why we not pushing the envelope? Let's see a little physicality defensively. And I want to see sound coverage. So I think this game we dial up the pressure early. We get them into some early passing situations, third and long passing situations, second and long, second behind the sticks. That sets our defense up to be successful. Keon Sabb not out there. We get to see some of these other cover guys showcase their skill sets. I need Deshaun Jones and King Mack to play comfortable this game, though. They're going to be counted on to play some big minutes. Need them to play comfortable. I see King Mack possibly getting his first big play of the game. You saw him get close last game. And the defense being imposing. Offensively, run game has to be the start of it. People saying, if we win with using the run game, how does that help Jalen? It helps Jalen because the run game is being established, and that's what opened up the pass game. Go look at the West Kentucky game. Justice Haynes, Jam Miller, both 6+ yards per carry. 6+ yards per carry. Jalen Milroe, I think his jump was like right at 5.1 or something like that, 4.7, something like that for the first game against West Kentucky. They would maintain those averages all the way up through the Georgia game. Vanderbilt was the first game where the averages kind of offset, Richard Young hasn't been able to be in that rotation. That matters. I think those reps that he was getting, those 5 or 6 carries he was getting, matters for this running back rotation. Can we get him back healthy, get him on the field? If so, I think we see a lot of effectiveness. Wide receiver matchups shouldn't be any matchups. No disrespect to Missouri, but they're going to play a lot of soft zone. I need my wide receivers to sit down in their zone. Stop running through the windows. Sit down in your windows. Secure the ball. Get upfield. That's it. Stop trying to make the big play on each pass. Mid road, hit your check downs, hit your windows. That's how I see this game going. My prediction score, and then I'll do the MVPs after you give your floor. My prediction, I think Alabama could get into this game and really win it a solid game. 38-14. A solid win where we don't have to press the envelope, allow the defense to get reps by being opposing, controlling the ball on offense. 38-14 Alabama.
Now, Smook, let me add on to yours. How many turnovers do you see?
I see us causing 4 turnovers this game. 4 turnovers. Okay. 4 turnovers. And I'm talking about like 3 interceptions, maybe 4. And one of the turnovers I think is going to be on special teams because Missouri special team has been struggling. They got like 6 muff punts this season.
And we run down there. So like I said, we're down there. And you know what? I heard your score. My score was a little less, but factoring in the special teams and the turnovers, I would go 38-17.
Okay.
I'll give him a field goal. I'll give him an extra field goal. But dominant play from Bama. Pin your ears back, go get them. If at the end of the day, just like you say, we got to put some hits on their quarterback. Jalen can't be the only one that's sitting here feeling it because this is all you need, just like anybody would say. Like you stepping out in a brand new suit, you got to get that level of confidence back.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen is second guessing. Once you start second guessing, it's hard for you to stop. But you clear your mind, refocus, walk out there with that brand new suit on, feel yourself, because you already know Jalen. That Georgia game was electric, but he was so focused that I didn't think the man could miss. Like he was focused. Defense was doing their thing, turnover here. We can be that same first half team against Georgia. Some people say, yeah, I don't know, maybe we can be that team again, bro. It's just called accountability.
Right. 100%.
If we really play, if we quote unquote play that Bama standard, just like I told you weeks back, players have to police. It can't come straight from the coaches. They're not on the field. Same when they tell you, I can give you the perfect speech to let you run on the field. You gotta play. You gotta play. Now this game, I think they're gonna play. Homecoming, everybody's hype. At the end of the day, we gotta get back. We gotta right this ship. I haven't seen 15 in our rank column in so long. And sooner or later, you're gonna start having the real rankings come out. And I'd go, we win this game, you win LSU, Bama's right in it. We're right back in it now. Rolling with momentum. Because it seems like there's no perfect team. So anybody can grab it. Why can't it be us?
Right. 100%. MVP for me, offensively, I think this game, I really can't pick one guy. I'm going to have to go with a position group. And that position group for me is going to be the wide receiver room this game. And I'm saying that because we're going to, I believe we will see a solid dose and spread of the ball, whichever this situation goes. I believe if we start slow and we have to replace Jalen, it's because we're starting slow. Ty Simpson has already showed his ability to read the offense, understand the offense, right? How he's going to spread the ball around, we'll get to see if that's an actual thing he's able to do. I think he has the capabilities. I think he has the skill set, right? But Milroe, 11 receivers, game 1, 10 different receivers, game 2, 9 different receivers against Georgia, 7 different receivers in Vandy. So he knows how to spread the ball around. It's the volume. We need to see 3 to CJ. We need to see 6 passes to the tight end room. We need to see 14 passes to the wide receivers in the first half, 4 passes to. I mean, we gotta find a balance. Start creating balance, and that falls on Nick Sheridan too. Start keying your balance and volume of distribution.
Smook, not to even make this segment go over longer. Can Odom be utilized in the end zone?
Oh, bro. So
25 in. Give this man a jump ball, please.
Not just him. I guarantee you. It's something that we saw in the spring. I went back and I watched the spring film. There's a formation where not CJ Dupree, but Josh Cuevas and Caleb Odom. You have Josh Cuevas out as the X and Caleb Odom as the slot, right? And it's kind of like an unbalanced formation. And they shift the tight end back into the H-back position. If the linebacker goes with the tight end from that slot position, I mean, if the linebacker is lined up over the tight end, they know we're in man. That's when you got to attack and give Caleb Odom a 50-50 ball. So I hope we see that play. We see some variation of that look. And I guarantee you, man, no knock, man. And I'm not jumping off the Miro wagon. It's never been being on the Miro wagon for me. It's about having the best player that's going to give you the best opportunity to win. And Miro has a skill set that you cannot match. And when he's healthy and he's locked in, you do not pass that up. But if he's not healthy and he's not locked in, you roll with the next best thing. And I think we will see a different phase or a different scheme, not necessarily scheme, a different level of execution with Ty Simpson. I think the run game even gets better with Ty, because now you got run blocking set up for sure. See, that's the thing with having an athletic quarterback also. I don't mean to extend it, just real quick. You got to understand, when you snap the ball as an offensive lineman and you got an RPO behind you, you don't know if this dude about to run. You don't know if he about to hand it off. You don't know if he about to pass it. So as an offensive lineman, your job is to go and climb. Let me hit my assignment. If you're not sure what's happening behind, you want to help your quarterback as much as possible. There's some hesitancy early in these games. I need Jalen Miro to give his offensive line a steady dose of where his mindset is for this game. We got to be reading the same thing. Everybody thinks it's just about the wide receivers and the quarterback being on the same page. The line and the quarterback, the O-line and the quarterback have to be on the same page too. There's a mindset, a momentum that you have to be able to communicate without saying, hey, y'all, we about to run it this time. I'm going to hold it this time. You got to say, hey, if I see that look in front of you, just know I'm coming behind you. So those things have to be worked out. This is week 8, game 8. We should see some improvement from the mishaps and things we've had. But that's my final take on it. Offensive MVP, offensive line, defensive MVP. I'm gonna go with Malachi Moore. I'm gonna go with Malachi Moore being the defensive MVP this week.
Okay. See, I was looking more at our Malachi should have an amazing game. But I'm looking at defense, Lawson. I need Lawson to just wreak havoc everywhere he walks, because Lawson can get it done. Offense gives me, because you said our wide receivers. I really, this is wishful thinking though. I want to see our tight ends really get involved in their pass game, because they're too good to not get them involved. They're just too good. And just like I said again, I want to see the running backs really get at it. So my MVP, I really want to see a position group. I want to see the running backs take it, because the field is open. But just like you said, if Ty's there, it goes swiftly to the wide receiver room.
100%.
Because I truly think everybody will feel comfortable with Ty, and Ty just got a zip on that ball, man. Like he throws that pill around the yard. He can, even from practice notes that we that you can't hear about. Ty, just saying, Ty throw that thing. Ty can sling it.
Hey,
and my thing is, all he needed was that confidence.
Since you dropping nuggets, what about Dylan? Everybody, we like what we know that from. All right, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do that to y'all, chat. I'm gonna cover the camera. We're not gonna do that to y'all. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that to y'all, because y'all will be mad. See, my thing is, for Ty, It's two dynamics. There's no medium with Ty. He's either going to be on or he's going to be horrible. And that's been since he stepped on campus. He's either going to make great plays or he's going to make horrible plays. You don't get no medium with Ty. You either hoping you're making him hand the ball off, or you put him in a pass play and you're like, great play. Great play. And then the one bad play is not like there's never like okay, good check down, or it's always like why. So I hopefully he can grow from that. But Dylan, consistent, bro.
Lonergan is another. I'm just trying to figure out why is Let me be quiet. Let me just be.
Listen, when you throw a kid,
I don't want to hear that.
When you throw a kid in with second group, third group, fourth group, and he can score with all groups, or when I mean you throwing him in with the walk-ons and he's scoring against the likes of, and this is during spring. Now Sab, y'all remember Sab wasn't with the team the starting group in spring. They had Red Morgan and Devontae Smith and Malachi, and they had all these different groups. Dylan Lonergan was doing this against starters at points. Like I don't think people realize the type of talent we have in the quarterback room and the dynamics that they bring. But I'm telling you, if there's a situation where Jalen Miro can't go, right? Ty Simpson's out there, he's not producing. And Dylan gets out there, heavy dose of the run game, but watch how the play action game looks. Watch how the RPO game looks, how the extension of the run game looks, the quick screen game. This is a pitcher getting back that quarter. Just imagine a bigger, stronger Kyler Murray with a little bit less speed and a better deep ball. That's what you get in Dylan Lonergan with Coach Sheridan and Kalen DeBoer's offense. We can see that if Ty gets an opportunity and struggles, if Jalen struggles, right? We can see that. So y'all could keep on sleeping on Dylan. It's a lot of teams right now that are waiting to see what his decision is going to be after this season if he doesn't get an opportunity. It's a lot of teams right now, and I know that for a fact. Curtis, closing thoughts, man, as we get ready to transition to our first calling segment for the family, bro.
There you go. Simply put, play to the Bama standard. Do not play down to the competition. We do that, we'll secure a victory, baby.
100%, man. Did you give a final score? You said 38-17, didn't you?
I said 38-17, baby.
38-17. I got 38-14. So we're gonna see, man. And don't forget, y'all, we're doing our prize pick. Not our prize picks. We're doing our college pick'em on live today. So if you haven't joined the community, if you haven't joined the Discord community, if you haven't joined our college pick'em, you need to join it, man. It's been fun. I ain't looked at the rankings this week, so I get to see them. But Curtis, I appreciate you for joining, man. And as always, man, you know, it's a pleasure, bro. And yeah, we got some big things popping off next year. I can't wait till we able to start making those announcements. Y'all, for everybody that don't know, this is my manager. This is my manager.
Please, just tell 5 of your friends to come on this channel and like it. And then tell them to tell 5 friends. And then they tell another 5 friends this channel is up there. We climbing, baby. Coach Smook, we love you. Mama, we love you too. Dad, respect, my fella. But guys, roll tide.
100%, man. Appreciate my bro for calling in, y'all. Curtis, my manager, always pulling up. And y'all, I know y'all enjoy those conversations because you never know what the dynamic goes. We agree, we disagree. I can't take Kane Womack not being aggressive tomorrow. He has to be aggressive for us tomorrow. Has to be. If we really want to make a statement, he has to be aggressive with his play calling. Bump that, keeping folks safe right now. You got to see who won it. Who gonna put their body on the line? David Mills said if we get to number 2 and number 3 and still can't get it done, here comes the Birmingham Bowl. But CKD got to get his roster in the house 100%. Now that's not fair weather talk. That's realistic. If we get to QB2 and QB3 and can't get it done, ain't no Birmingham Bowl. Y'all know the bowl games are part of the playoffs now, right? I think all the major bowl games are part of the playoffs. So Like we won't be able to field a team for a Birmingham Bowl in this day and age. I guarantee you. We talk trash about Florida State. Watch our players. I mean, come on. Austin Mack. So we forgetting about Austin Mack. What about Austin Mack? What about him? What did you see in the spring game? What did you see in fall camp, the fall scrimmages from Austin Mack that make you feel like he can give us a chance to win? I don't think he gives us a chance to win. He has so much to learn. Austin Mack, honestly, I'm telling y'all, man, he has so much to learn. I think that boy is athletic enough to be a tight end. Nah, I doubt it. Not with Keelan Russell and Ty Simpson in that locker room and Dylan Lonergan. I doubt it. I doubt it. I would put Dylan second. I'm just being real. Russell might be more ready than Mack. No hate. That ain't no might be. You just got to turn the film on. They literally, think about it. They're a year apart. And you look at their production on field. Look at Austin Mack's film and look at Keelan Russell's. Their junior year films. Two different quarterbacks, man. And Keelan Russell plays in a big region, and they have international play. I'm not dogging Austin Mack. Size, talent, strong arm. I think Austin Mack played wide receiver in high school, Rich B. I think he played wide receiver. But he played basketball too. The boy is an athlete. Put him at tight end. Or shoot. Line that boy outside up at Wolf. Is he physical? Can he tackle? Let me stop. I ain't flipping no quarterback to the other side of the ball. Put him at tight end, man. You seen, and just having an understanding of what you're looking for as a quarterback, you can be that. You can be effective in that. So, Lisa, what's good, Lisa? Lisa, where your badge, sis? AAA family, Lisa ain't got a wristband. Somebody get Lisa a wristband. And David Mills, you in here talking a lot, man. Get you a wristband, bro. How y'all ain't got no wristbands? Y'all in here running this chat up. Redfish Stalker. Where your wristband? Y'all go get your wristbands. Y'all trying to figure out how to get a wristband. It's easy to get a wristband, y'all. And right after we do this infomercial, we'll get back into the show. But join the AAA family. Become a member. Become a member of the channel. Get your wristband so you can be privy to all the little perks and stuff we got going on this channel and be here for all the new content that we got vibing around here. All right. I appreciate y'all for being here. I'm your boy, Coach Smook. This is how you become a member of the AAA family. Check it out.
Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link. It'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. And each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. If you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy, Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel.
Keep me out the
Andre Gota Tejus.
Weak side linebacker, right? Put him next to the mic.
It's not going to take us a lot of time, but I want to say that I'm excited about what.
Okay, forgive me, my brother. What's on your mind?
Oh, I'm good. I'm just still sorry for all the other content creators now that we have this mega star back in our presence.
Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's get into our calling segment, man. I know y'all been waiting to get on the phone line and share your thoughts here on the Coach Smook Morning Show. Listen, shout out to Lisa for rejoining the family. She had to go and get her wristband. She left it in the car. She just left it in the car. That's all. She just left it in the car. That's all. That's all. She just left it in the car. She just left it in the car, y'all. Don't trip on it. Y'all know who Lisa. Y'all know Lisa. Don't be acting like y'all know who Lisa is. Y'all be trying to act like y'all don't know when folks pull up in different uniforms and stuff. That's Lisa. Let her in, y'all. She got a wristband on. Let me stop. Question, Coach. Do you think the loyalty factor gives Ty any kind of edge in earning the starting spot next year? I know it's the best player at the end of it, but do you consider that at all? What loyalty factor? Are you talking from the coach's standpoint? Because if that's the case, you're loyal to all your players. You don't want to give that. Jalen Milroe didn't get the nod just because they were loyal to him. Jalen Milroe got the nod because when you turn on the film, that's all you had to work with from a coaching staff. He was the best player on film. And so you were able to evaluate who you were dealing with. When he got the nod in spring, that was the reason why, right? You always do that as a coaching staff, all right? That girl said she had to go get that wristband. Go get that wristband. It was in the car. It's in the car, Susan. Listen up. Phone line is open, 334-625-1121. Again, that's 334-625-1121. Call in, say your name, put me in the game, Coach, and I'll get you on the line, man. We'll get you started here on the Coach Smook Morning Show. Make sure you say your name clearly so I can get your banner up and we can have your name up here, man. We got everybody ready. 334-625-1121. Alabama versus Missouri talk. We're here at the hour and 40 minute of the show, man. Hour and 40 minutes into the show. And shout out to all the viewers in the chat. 51 live, man. 81 on Twitter live and 51 live on YouTube. We got reactions on Facebook. My mom with the heart reaction and my cousin, my big cousin, Jersey. Bama all the way up in Jersey. Showing love with the like reaction. Listen, phone line is open, 334-625-1121. If we don't have nobody, I'm gonna go ahead and upload this footage real quick for y'all so we can react to the other interviews from this week's practice. Let me finish this. 334-625-1121. Let me know who you is, say your name, and put me in the game, Coach. Y'all be whining about these phone call segments, and then when we get here, y'all get all nervous. Y'all want to say nothing. Y'all know who the first call on the line is. Let's go.
Call from Jeffrey. Put me in the game, Coach.
He needs some more energy.
Press 1.
Nah. We ain't doing that. Where your energy at, Zach?
I'm on the road, Coach.
Nah,
but I try to call in real quick.
You on the road? What that got to do with your energy, Zach? It's Friday. It's pregame kickoff. Do you need to hang up and call back in and try again, or can we continue?
We can continue, Coach. I'm gonna bring the energy.
Okay.
I was trying not to be too hyped because I'm in the car with my sister and brother-in-law and didn't want to.
Nah, tell them. Look, Zach, too dad.
Right.
It's time to get ready for. It's time to get ready for this Bama Missouri game.
I'll accept it. Okay. I'll accept the tongue lashing. My bad.
Pause on the tongue lashing. Zach, what's up, man? How you feeling this morning, my guy?
No, I'm feeling good, Coach. But I could not call in. Especially on Friday.
Facts, man. Talk to me, Zach. What's your thoughts on this game today? I mean, tomorrow.
Yes, I expect Alabama to come out and give 110% effort on every play, and not just from Milrow to the running backs to the wide receivers to the defense to everybody. Especially the defense, because the defense proved themselves last week. Was not slip back to like we played against South Carolina and Vandy. Let's just keep moving forward, keep improving on our tackling. Secondary, I expect you to come out and play like you did last week, and just continue to get better. Coach, and this is to Coach Walmart, put the right players in the right place. If Xavier Brown covers better in zone coverage, keep him in on zone coverage, but take him out when we do man-to-man and get Mbakwe or whoever is behind him that does man coverage better. Milrow, come out and put. I know Milrow do the quick reads better, because I know you can do it, but you haven't done it the last few games, but I know you can do it better.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not target Ryan Williams on every pass attempt. Let's spread the ball out, get it to the other receivers. In the red zone, maybe we need to throw the ball to Caleb Odom. He's 6'5", 220, 215, 220, however big he is. We need to get him the ball. He's a big, athletic wide receiver that can go up and get the ball. We need to give him the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Our running backs, Jam, I expect you to come out and keep doing your thing. Justice, do not hesitate. Hit the hole full blast, and don't quit trying to.
I'm sorry, Zach. I'm sorry, bro.
You messed me up, Coach. I was on the road and you messed me up.
I'm sorry, Zach. I'm sorry, man. Hold on. Can we call a timeout? Can we call a timeout?
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes, we can call a timeout.
Cause your brothers in the chat, they got you too. They got you too. Look, Brett in the chat, Dino in the chat. Yeah, you see, we can't even have a good sports talk show and talk about football terminology without us going like y'all. But yeah, Zach, we got what you're saying. Hit the hole with intensity. I like that.
Right.
Full blast. I like it.
With intensity, quit hesitating and trying to and expecting the big play to happen every play, because it's not going to happen every play.
It's not.
Sometimes if you hit the hole with intensity, big plays happen.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're hesitating and everything, that's when you get tackled in the backfield. Because you're hesitating too much. Don't just hit the hole with intensity, and then will happen for you.
100%, man. 100%, man. Now, defensively, like you said, I think we could apply that same mindset on our defense. You put guys in the right position. You have to be intentional at the point of contact. Zach, final thoughts. Give me a score prediction, offensive MVP and defensive MVP. And we need our hype song today, man, because we ain't gonna be able to have it tomorrow. We ain't got a call-in show tomorrow. We need our hype song today, bro.
A hype song.
We need our AAA hype song today. We need it from Zach. We need the Zach Wilges special after you give us your score prediction and the MVP, offensive and defensive MVP.
All right. Final score prediction: 38-10, Bama.
Mm-hmm.
Offensive MVP, I'm gonna go Kobe Prentice.
Okay.
Is he coming back this game?
Yeah, he's back. He's back. And I'm glad you said something about Kobe. That's why I said the wide receiver room, having everybody healthy. I think guys are put back into roles that the starting quarterback is comfortable seeing them in. So when they have replacements, like I know for a fact if Jalen Murrow had Kendrick Law at the top of the field, and Kendrick Law may not be 6'5", but that's a receiver that Murrow trusts. So in that goal line situation where he forced to Ryan, if Kendrick Law is in the game, if he's in the game, or if Kobe Prentice is there, I believe we might see a outside move with a quick slant because they were 1-on-1, and then you trust a guy like that. A younger guy like Odom, you know the situation. It doesn't look good, but it makes sense when you consider in all factors. But I still need my boy Murrow to be able to dial that thing up. But Kobe Prentice, I can see that one. Defensive MVP, talk to me.
Defensive MVP, I'm going to go with Bray Hubbert. And the reason why I'm going with Hubbert is because I expect him to have a big game and to just prove that he's ready to take over for Sab and do his job and do what Coach Womack asked him to do.
Right. 100%, man, 100%. All right, Zach. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's been about 2 weeks since we've had this moment. But now it's back. Live. And in effect. The man, the myth, the legend. AAA. Yours truly. The Zach Wilges.
We ready.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We ready.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. We ready for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Cause here comes a boom. Here comes a boom. Here comes a boom. Ready? You ain't ready for it now. Here comes a boom. Here comes a boom. Here comes a boom. You ain't ready for it now. Cause we ready.
What?
We ready. We ready. For y'all.
Roll Tide.
Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Y'all ain't ready for it now. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Y'all ain't ready for it now.
Let's go, Zach. Roll Tide. Zach, man, appreciate you for calling in, Zach.
Oh, yeah. Roll Tide, Coach.
Already, man. Talk to you later, my guy.
All right, man.
Let's get to it, man. Roll Tide, man. Zach, getting us hype, man. Ready to play. That boy got me ready to play. I'm ready to play. Ready to play. Phone line is open 334-625-1121. Go ahead and call in. Say your thoughts. We hype. We hype this morning. We hype this morning. We hype this morning. We hype this morning. 334-625-1121. Call in. Share your thoughts. Alabama versus Missouri. Alabama. Zach has Alabama 38. Missouri 10. I got Alabama 38. Missouri 14. Curtis has Missouri 38, Alabama 38, Missouri 17. So that 38 number, I think everybody wants to see us trying to get back to that 40. You know what? If Ty Simpson gets in the game, we crossing the 40-point threshold. Got another call on the line, 917. Y'all know who it is.
Awesome.
JB for any game, Coach.
Yo, JB, what's up, man? You in the game? Talk to your boy, man. How you feeling this morning?
Was good with you, bro.
Man, chilling, bro. Getting ready for this game tomorrow, bro. You know we're gonna be on site, so we getting ready today.
I'm ready for that one.
Yes, sir.
I got a different perspective today.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think, would it be possible? Not even possible. But just going on a limb here. You think the coaches might pull the Nick Saban and actually don't start Milroe this week?
I don't think so. Well, you know what? Hold on. Let me play stupid. Maybe. Me, I gotta be better at that. Maybe, because that's what the other channels do. They claim that they know so much, but then they get on there and they talk stupid. So that maybe if I do that, I get more like bumped. That we don't chase no lights, bro. It's not happening. This staff is fully confident in Jalen this week that he's ready to go. Beat up, bruised, whatever. He's going to get his opportunity to reclaim that confidence that they had in him. But if it was the situation where they throw a wrench in that thing and like 2 minutes before the offense line up in the huddle and they be like, Ty, I would like to see Jalen respond to that.
He's not. I don't think they lost confidence in it, right? Because we all know the difference between the Georgia game, the second half. We already know. Some of us know more than others. But honestly, I think he is hurt, or maybe even more injured, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if he is that, don't even put him out there. Let Ty get this game.
I would feel comfortable with that. I would definitely feel comfortable with that because we're not putting him out there against we're not putting him out there against Mercer where he's not going to be challenged. You still have Power 5 SEC D1 recruits on this Missouri roster. May not be the first string or second string guys in most situations, but you have literally talent that basically you would be going against in practice, your second string and third string in practice. So I think if you was to roll the dice and do that, I would not be mad at that.
Because I'm looking at it as give him the nod because there's a big difference between you coming off the bench and you actually starting the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when you start in the game, now you're getting those first round, you're getting those first steps, you're getting the first talks. And then two, if he is injured, it's not about losing confidence in Milroe. He might get hit unluckily and do some more damage to his body or whatever he's going through. So let Ty get the start. Let him go out there, not really prove us, because we know what he can do. We know he can throw the ball, but it's different when you start and then you actually have to take the reins and you're not coming into help save the game or help control the game. You start in the game. So whatever momentum is on you, get that pressure in there because 9 times out of 10, we don't know. We don't know if Jalen's going to start in the next game either.
Mm-hmm.
So get comfortable in being that stuff, that first head dot. All right. Prediction, I think I gave y'all my prediction last time. I said 35-17. I think I said 35-17, something like that. The wide receivers, I think depending on who the quarterback is my preference. The wide receivers, like what I agree on what you're saying, they're gonna get their touches because Ty can sling the ball. Period. He can do pause. Pause. Yeah, ain't about to catch me, y'all.
Yeah, I already had started grinning. I had already started grinning. You know, man, did you see the evil? I went back and I'm looking at the clip now, bro. I look just like my son when he doing something bad, bro. Like I look just like that little boy. And I said, Zach got me. He caught, like it caught me off guard because he was like going, you could tell he was ramping it up. He was getting into his bag. And then it exploded. What did he say? Blasting through the hole.
Blasting through the hole. Like, wow, you sound like these NFL commentators. You can say anything. Okay. I love you, Zach. You better catch me today.
Oh, man. Y'all are so horrible on this show, man. I can't stand y'all, boy. Y'all bad. I love it, man. I love it. But yeah, man, you said I think you said your score earlier this week. I think you said 28-7 or 28-13 or something like that. Or was it 38?
Oh, maybe. I think it was 38 or something like that.
34, 38, something like that. You gave up 17 points, though. I know that.
So we're gonna get our points up. I agree with I can't remember his first the first caller's name. I can't remember his name. Your manager.
Curtis.
Curtis. There we go, Curtis. We have to play, and I've been saying this for weeks now. We got to play 4 quarters of football, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We have to play 4 quarters of football. We can't be lackluster. We can't come out slow. There's no time. I don't want to hear no more talking about, we got to get to the Bama standard. Throw that out the window. Play football first.
Right.
When you play football first, then you know when to put yourself at on the Bama standard. I honestly, because we keep saying the Bama standard, and I think it's getting in our players' heads, they're comparing themselves to the other ones. You can't be the other ones.
Set your own.
Go, set your own standard.
Yep.
Set your own goals. You trying to compare yourself to the old teams. You're not them. That's a different time of football. That's why I say that you're not them. You could mirror your game to them to be great, but you putting way too much pressure. And I think that's what it is. We keep saying the Bama standard is not the Bama standard. It's not the same times. Relax. Be the new generation that y'all are. Be yourself. Stop trying to be somebody that you're not. My defense, I said Tim Keenan. I think I said Tim Keenan. I think our D-line really needs to make a statement right here. They really do. Be nasty up front. I'm good with the hard hitting and pause.
Yeah.
I gotta be careful now. You gotta be. I'm good with that. I want to hear some pads getting hit.
Pause.
We need to see this. I said pads. Everybody.
I just wanted to throw one out there. But for real, man, on some real stuff, man. This defense, and I don't think we were giving them enough credit. We're being very, 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 very strict and critical of this defense because we're looking at how much talent is out there. But Kane Womack's defense, as simplified as it is, it still requires repetition, man. And like I've been telling y'all all season, a lot of our defensive players are just getting to that 100 rep mark. Like 100 game reps is a whole lot different than 100 doggone practice reps. Like you could practice 100 reps a week or a day, but until you going against an opponent who's not familiar with, that's making just as quick of adjustments on the fly as you are, you won't really have it down. And I think that's what this defense is doing, and that's what they're going through. And it's not a bad thing. We saw their improvement. We saw their growth last week. They have to come out and set the tone this week, and that's where I'm at with it. Final thoughts, JB, as we get ready to get back into the phone line.
Can I see a corner blitz first play?
What if they come out in what if they come out in 5 wide?
Then of course not.
Okay.
I don't think they even come out in 5 wide first play.
Missouri might. Drew Pine. They might come out in 5 wide. They might have the running backs because they have they'll have the running back split out as a wide receiver.
Okay. Let me say, can I see a corner blitz in this game?
Yeah.
Can I see a different type of blitz? Can I see a blitz?
So you don't like the strong safety? You don't like Bray Hubbert walking down in the box and blitzing off the edge with the wolf? You don't like that blitz? You don't like that blitz that got the third down stop in the third quarter with Bray Hubbert when he came? You don't like that one?
I like it if it's effective.
I'm just saying
it was effective. I'm just saying. Can I see some? I guess I want to see some more fight. I guess I'm not even looking at the scheme. I want to see fight from both sides of the ball.
I'll give you that one.
It goes with the trenches though. It's like we don't even look. No team is scared of us no more. And that's been like the narrative for a couple of years.
That's been like 6-7 years, man. People won't admit it, but ain't nobody been scared of Bama since like 2018.
And that's like an issue. Get that attitude You know what I'm saying? Do something. I don't care if we lose another game, which of course I don't want to see that, period. I ain't trying to be like Florida State. But I'd rather have my team out there giving it their all on all aspects for 4 quarters than just lackluster. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what we want to see for the team. The offense, I can't remember who I said for the offense last time, but I'm really focused on my defense right now because I think if Ty's in there, our offense will be straight. I just want to see the consistency from the defensive side because I guess I'm being critical of my own being. I'm looking ahead. And I should be focused here, but I am looking ahead a little bit.
For sure.
AAA, I love y'all. Smook, little homie. Talk to you later, bro.
Little homie, bro, I'm 6'3", you 4'11". Stop playing with me, boy.
I'm talking about age, bro.
Oh, okay. You got it. You got it, old man.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You got it, Look, now you got it,
He got jokes.
You got it, You got it,
Hey, Bill DeVoe.
Hey, you know I'm outside because I got a fresh cut. I'm outside. I'm for the streets. I can't act right. I'm light skinned today. I'm light skinned today.
Watching now. KP watching now.
Look, don't let me end up in Charlotte. Look,
bring the contacts out.
Look, I'm gonna bring the contacts out. T gonna be at both our head. Much love, JB, man.
Love you, bro.
Roll Tide, man. Y'all, that's JB718 on the track, man. Hey, we had 55 likes on the stream. Appreciate y'all for helping us reach our 50 plus goal, 50 like goal on the stream, y'all. One more phone call before we go into our break, and then we get into our second half of the show where we just do our rundown. We talk a little bit of all the college football. Then we get our final calling segment. It's a 15-minute segment where we allow you to talk your talk. You get 3 minutes to say what you got to say about everything that's going on in college football, social media, whatever. You got 3 minutes to talk your talk. Your talk your talk calling segment is when you need to call in and just just whatever you got to say. Whatever you got to say, you got something to say to somebody, a content creator, a channel. We do that here. We do that. Oh man, but y'all listen up. This coming up next here on the Coach Smook Network. We still got time for one more call in. College Pick'em. I gotta type this other banner up. Yep. 334-625-1121. 334-625-1121. We had somebody calling in, 470, trying to call in during JB's call. If you want to call in now, you can call in. We have 56 likes on the stream, 4 more to get 60. We got 60 people viewing it live on YouTube. We got 87 viewing it live on Twitter. We got 7 viewing it live on Facebook. Come on, y'all. Run the likes up for you, boy. It's free. That's free. Our defense isn't soft, though. It isn't. Our defense is very... When they're executing, that defense is elite. That beat, it's crazy. My brothers, when y'all hear the original song, that my brother sampled that DDB. He sampled it. So we got another call on the line, 470.
Call from.
Yo, Coach Smook, put me in the game.
To accept, press 1.
Yo, you in the game? Who is this?
Yo, Smook, what's happening, man? I just wanted to hop in here and holler at you, man. It's your boy Adrian, man.
What's up, Adrian? How you feeling, my dog?
Man, good, bro. I just wanted to come on here, man, and just encourage you, man. Keep doing your thing.
Listen, Adrian.
I'm watching your show every day with my wife. You could be a dog, but you know how that is.
She a smart woman. That's all. You just be grateful that you got you a smart woman. That's all. My sister is smart. She ain't gonna let you fool her. The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. He can come in tempting ways too. And you is a devil dog. Nah, you a good one, man. You a good one, Adrian. Georgia got a bye week this week, huh?
Yeah, we got a bye this week, man. Then hopefully we get rested up and well, so we can knock these Gators off. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about that. We could talk about that, man. Next week is a big game. Florida looked like a team last week. I don't know if you watched the game, last week, but they looked like a team last week.
Well, no, I didn't catch that game. You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited, man. I'm ready for it, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody getting well, everybody getting healthy. Defense starting to come around better, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't, hey, I take the blame, man.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm looking at it now, and like I said at the beginning of the season, I just don't trust Carson Beck. You know, that defense.
I know it, man. Man, listen here, man. With him, I just don't know, dude. I don't know if he need prescription glasses. I hate to talk about my quarterback like that, man. But you know, hey, bro,
He don't need none. He don't need none of them smooks, do it. Them smook scoops. He needs some of these, boy. I can see good with my glasses on, boy. You take these mothers off, boy. We got a problem. Got a little problem here. Certain times of the day.
I'm telling you, man. Yeah, man.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I just want to hop on, man. I seen you on, man. I just want to hop on, just keep you encouraged, bro, man. I watch your show with my wife, man. Like I said, man, I enjoy watching your show, man. For real though, you doing your thing, man.
100%, man. I appreciate you, bro, for real. And you know, I love getting into good football talk with other fan bases, and even like with the game and stuff, man. When you pull up, it's always vibes. I think people need to realize that's I don't control that. That's just the people that I attract. You know, I just attract people like that.
That's right.
And good vibes gonna attract good vibes, and everybody ain't gonna understand how we move. But I could honestly say I'm proud. I got 3 AAA members, three AAA family members that's diehard Georgia fans. They diehard Georgia fans and gonna talk they trash and gonna take up for their squad. They gonna talk about my squad. They gonna talk good trash, but they talk football too. And I'm glad to have it in AAA community. So the more you spread that word, man, tell the pups they safe out here. If they talking right, if they barking right,
yes, sir, I will.
If they they gotta have their shots. They gotta have they gotta have their vaccines. They gotta have that They gotta have the vaccines, man. You can't come in mangy and bringing no stray vibes in. You gotta be a pedigree. You and Ugga gotta be known. Y'all gotta be tight. Cause I don't mind Ugga. Them Uggas, they be straight. That ain't an ugly dog. That's a nice bulldog. But man, Adrian, I appreciate you calling in, bro. Last thoughts before I open the phone. Man. I know you ain't had much to say, bro.
Oh yeah, man, most definitely, man. But hey, man, stay encouraged, man. Be blessed, man.
For sure, bro. Appreciate you, and roll tide to the dogs, man.
Yes, sir. I hear you. Go dog.
All right, man. Take it easy, bro.
All right, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, appreciate my boy Adrian for calling in. Die-hard Georgia fan. Ain't no questions about it. Ain't no fair weather in him. He ain't gonna never listen. The only time he gonna acknowledge anything good about Bama is when they ain't playing Georgia. Just like me with Georgia. I promise you, when they beat Texas, I was glad because too many people. I was gonna pick Texas, but the national media and everybody else was picking against Georgia, and I was like, man, Georgia SEC, and they represent the SEC when they go out and handle business. So I'm gonna pick them. I'm gonna pick Georgia, and I pick Georgia on my pick'ems. So. With that being said, y'all, we gonna put our phone line on hold for a second, and we're gonna get into our college football, college pick'em. Let me get the link up real quick. Let me make sure I'm logged in. Let me make sure I can log in because every week I go through the same crap. For everybody that's dealing with those login issues, go to your web browser settings for ESPN and save your password because I don't ever remember mine, y'all. If y'all like me, I got so many things in here. So let me get into this right here. A little too early. No, I'm not. It is definitely not too early. What the matchups at? Come on, Lord. My entries. Standard. Here we go. All right, we got it up now. I'm gonna share this tab here. We're gonna go to this view here. Boom. Do. Y'all like that beat? I'm gonna change it up though. Let me go to this. Oh, I gotta get the one without the words. Let's go. Here we go. I'm gonna get that one without the music too, because I think y'all like that one too, without the vocals. All right, so check this out. Let me get the right banner up. See, this is why I need a producer. I be forgetting stuff. Coach Smook pregame show. Appreciate y'all for sticking it out today and hanging out. Listen, let's do some prize picks. Let's do some not prize picks. College pick'em. I can't talk today. What's going on with me? College pick'em, y'all. This is the CSN College pick'em segment where we allow everybody to look at my picks and we kind of talk about the rest of college football, the big games this weekend. Y'all. And then after this, we're gonna get into our second calling segment, y'all. Our second calling segment. And y'all can call in and give y'all final thoughts on this weekend's game, talk your trash, all that stuff. Y'all can get it. I'll get into it. But let's dive into this college pick'em. I like this. This has been fun. As a matter of fact, let's go look at our leaderboard. Let's go look at our leaderboard. Let me go look at our leaderboard here. Y'all see my record. I missed a week, so that hurt at that. But where's all the leaks? Where the standings at? Hold on. Groups. Am I not logged in? That's why. That's right. Let me go to this. Let me full screen. I'm thinking they got me logged in. They so ragging. Uh-oh. They pulling back up in the work truck. I hope y'all can't hear that in the background. Here we go. Yeah, I can't remember my password. Here we go. Don't beat me up, y'all. I'm sorry. Don't beat me up, y'all. I'm sorry. Has anybody been doing their prize picks though? For the people that's been active in it, how y'all been doing your prize picks? Cause it's getting real good. I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but it's getting real good. I think on the leaderboard, I think Greg is in the lead right now. I think Greg is in the league right now. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and get into it, because I want y'all to see it. It's getting good, man. Getting deep into the competition part of it later into the season. And I think we're gonna change it up. I'm gonna go ahead and do I cannot get in. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. But we had the board up. I was trying to show y'all the board so y'all can see who's in the lead, man. If anybody can see it, post the link in the chat for me in the Discord, a screenshot. Oh, there it is. I got it. I'm in. Here we go, y'all. Oh, I can't share this tab. Here we go. Screen share screen. Share this tab. Boom. Here we go. We in there now. All right, here go the leaderboard right here. That boy Greg in the lead. Look who behind him. Oh, Carla Bailey. CMB. Y'all see how she spelled her name? That's pretty cool, ain't it? Oh, what y'all think? Look at this leaderboard, man. And it's growing every week. We started off with like 6 people. So we got 12 in here now. We've doubled that in the past 2 weeks since I checked it. You got Carla right there with that 30, her 40 and 38. You got Greg 47. K Johnston. Who's K Johnston? Who's K Johnston 97? Who's that? Chat, who is that? Is that one of y'all in here? How you doing, Compton? Got some final score predictions in the back. There's trolling again. How'd you get back in here, Darius? I put you in the corner for a reason, bro. Y'all playing. Y'all be playing, bro. See, Darius a fake Georgia fan, Adrian. You don't fool with him. Piano Man struggling on the college pick'ems. Kanisha struggling. JB doing good. Hopped in late. hopped in late. Antoine, I don't think Antoine even part of the community no more. But y'all see the points. And see, so this is where it starts mattering at right here. The points in the week. That's how I'm gonna start seeing who really won. Points in the week. Make sure y'all go and do y'all picks today, man. I'm in 5th place in my own league. Let's get to it, man. Let's go. You're saying too early. How? Standard? We here. All right, so check this out. First game on the lineup, Washington and Indiana. I'm liking Indiana. They've been playing some solid football. Quarterback play has been solid. They've been balanced. They actually have top 5 run offense, run game efficiency stats in the nation right now. So gonna go with Indiana. That's an easy pick, right? That's an easy pick. UCF and BYU. If UCF was healthy, I would pick UCF, but BYU is another team that's just silently undefeated. Bowling Green at Toledo. I think Bowling Green comes in and pulls up the upset against Toledo. I'm gonna go. That's gonna be one of my early underdogs. Probably like one of my picks for today. Texas Tech and TCU. I got Tech. TCU just doesn't look like a team. Well, you know what? I will say this. I think TCU is getting like 2 or 3 guys back on the offensive side that they've been missing the whole season. So maybe that is the change that they need. These are 2 teams that on paper they shouldn't be as far separated as that what they've been producing on film. TCU's defense has been very slack. The offensive line, James Brockermeyer and their offensive line, they've been good. They just haven't been able to find the consistency on offense. So I'm gonna go with TCU to pull up against a weak Texas Tech defense, but an explosive Texas Tech offense. Shootouts TCU traditionally do good. I'm gonna go with my gut and go with TCU. South Alabama and UL Monroe. UL Monroe is just on a different level this year. I like the product that they putting out. Arizona and West Virginia, 2 teams that just can't be consistent. But if I had to go with somebody, I'm going with Arizona's defense. Their offense gets rolling when their defense is good. I think Arizona can beat West Virginia, whose defense is garbage, and they don't have a solid offensive threat. You see a guy emerge for 2 or 3 plays and then disappear. Defensively, they just don't have a clue what's going on the field. Penn State and Wisconsin. I think this game will be closer than people are expecting. I think Wisconsin loses, but I think they lose a close one. If I had to go with an upset pick, if I had to like looking at the time of the game, 6:30, it's a night game for them. I think. And are they playing at Penn State? If they playing at Penn State, I got Penn State. They playing at Wisconsin. Camp Randall. I'm taking Wisconsin. I'm going for the upset. I'm taking Wisconsin straight up. I think they'll end up giving Penn State their first loss at home. Their defense is solid. Penn State's offense isn't explosive. They've had a favorable schedule, man. So I'm gonna go with Wisconsin for another upset. I got 2 upsets on the board, a big one, a little one. Now LSU, Texas A&M. This is a game that I can't wait to watch. I believe this game is at Kyle Field. So yeah, it's at Kyle Field. So I'm looking at it from a standpoint of A&M is really surging right now. And honestly, their defense has played good enough to where their offense is now their driving force for that team. And LSU's defense isn't the driving force. So can LSU's defense show some type of resistance to A&M? I want to look at A&M's schedule real quick. Let me look at A&M's schedule. Because I remember one game this year, A&M just didn't look like they were a team that was ready. And mind you, this A&M team, they've been fortunate enough to catch a beat up Missouri team. They struggled to get Mississippi State last week, who Mississippi State looks like they're getting better. By week, even though they started off trash, they're getting better. Early in the season, we saw how much trouble Florida had. They struggled with Florida in that game. Had to wait till late to pull it off. Won by 2 possessions that game. Who else, man? They had a few games. So this will be their first real test playing against a team that has somewhat of an identity. So for these purposes, though, I think we see a LSU win. On the road. in Kyle Field. I think we see it happen. Texas A&M finally gets challenged, and we see an LSU win on the road. Michigan State. Michigan got that one. They just had a bad fortune this year, coming off of a natty year, making some changes. This is another one. Colorado offense is just too much. Over how many total points Washington, Indiana? I don't think Washington is going to score a lot that game. I think Indiana might put up 34, 37. Washington might get stuck at the 18. I'm gonna go Indiana 34, Washington 17. Indiana 34, Washington 17. So that's gonna be 55. Am I right? 34, 17? Oh, that's 51. Right? 51? 35, 17? 35, 17. 35, 17. Right? Am I adding it right? 35, 17? 52? I keep changing my number. 35, 17. 35, 17. What y'all think? Give me some score predictions. 35, 17. 45 points total. That's 52. I think I changed my score up in my head twice. That's what happened. 52, 52, 52. All right, LSU and A&M actually top two teams in the SEC. Yep, undefeated in conference play. So there go my picks for today. I got Colorado over Cincinnati, Michigan over Michigan State, LSU over A&M, Wisconsin over Penn State. I think that's going to be a big one tomorrow. That's going to be huge as far as upsetting rankings. That's going to be the next top 5 to fall. I got Arizona over West Virginia, UL Monroe over South Alabama, TCU over Texas Tech, Bowling Green for the underdog matchup upset, right? We got the BYU over UCF because UCF still beat up. Indiana over Washington. I like my picks. Make sure y'all get y'all picks in tomorrow, man. I want to continue because we're gonna do a giveaway for the winner. We're gonna do something for the winner at the end. So yeah, I think LSU will come out and finally be able to showcase what they do against a solid team, and that sets it up to really anticipate to see what our defensive coordinator is going to be able to do in hostile situation and have the defense set up, because we know the offense is going to need some space to get going against this LSU defense that can show sparks. I think LSU's defense has struggled a lot this season too, but they've just been a second half defense, man. They've shown up in the second half and made big plays. So I think that's going to be a good game. Here, getting ready to close out the show, man. We got the last part of our show. We got our Talk Your Talk call-in segment coming up right after this infomercial break. Listen, after this break, man, get ready to call in. Tell me your thoughts. I mean, anything. College football. You got 3 minutes. Don't ask me no questions unless you want me to dialogue. It's gonna cut into your time. You got 3 minutes to spit. Talk your talk. Say what you got to say. All right. Right after these infomercial break, y'all. So don't go nowhere. We're gonna finish this show strong. We got 58 in the chat. We got 58 likes on the stream. Thank y'all for everybody liking the stream on YouTube. 89 on Twitter. Thanks for the retweets on Twitter. I think we got 9 retweets on Twitter. Make sure y'all retweeting over there on Twitter. That's rubbernecking. Just make sure y'all retweet it one time so your other friends that don't like me can show up and talk about me, okay? I appreciate it. And for the ones that supporting, make sure y'all retweet with some nice words so everybody don't think I'm just a bad person, all right? Everybody think I'm mean all the time. I ain't mean. We just like to have fun. And for the Facebook family, man, appreciate y'all for pulling up all the likes and shares over there and reactions over there. Appreciate y'all. Right after this infomercial break, y'all, we're going to come back to it and finish this show out strong. And don't forget, y'all, we got merch out. We got merch out, too. Make sure y'all go check out our merch and show some support in that aspect, too. Thank y'all for being here today. I'm your boy, Coach Smook. We'll be right back after this infomercial break. If I could find the doggone cue. Here we go. Come a member of the AAA family.
Glad you chose to stop by the channel today. Just wanted to give you an opportunity to really become a part of this community here at the Coach Smook Network. We like to call ourselves the AAA family. The AAA stands for authenticity above all. We just want to give you an opportunity to become a part of this community because we're growing and we're doing something special here as a fan base, not just for Alabama, but the fan community as a whole. We're creating an environment where it's safe to be yourself, be authentic, and meet people who share the same passion you share, whether it's for the same team or not. You simply start by just clicking the link provided to you by one of the moderators in the chat, or it'll be pinned to the top of the chat. Click that link. It'll bring you to my homepage. When you get to my homepage, make sure you hit the notification button and turn on all notifications. And each level has its perks. You can go through and read each perk. As we continue to grow, new perks will be added to each level. One thing we would like to highlight that all AAA members are greatly appreciated. It does not go unnoticed that you have taken time and hard-earned money to support this channel. If you really want to get interactive with the community and find out what's going on, think about joining our Discord family. This is where you can get into all the fan talk of the community, and also there are networking opportunities. Please be mindful that there are rules and that we expect everyone to treat everyone with respect. Also, if you're looking to partner with Coach Smook Network or sponsor, please hit us up at coachsmooknetwork@gmail.com and our staff will get back to you in a timely manner. I'm your boy Coach Smook of the Coach Smook Network, and I thank you for supporting this channel. Keep me off the ball, I run it back.
Leandre Gota Tejus.
Hey, make sure y'all take a chance right now to share the video, like it, and subscribe. Here on the Coach Smook Network, we bring a different level of content. We bring energy. We bring authenticity. We bring community interaction. Make sure you are dialed in. Hit the like, hit the share button, and subscribe to the hottest content on YouTube when it comes to Alabama college football gaming and IRL content. I'm telling you right now, you don't want to miss out on it. I'm telling you. And also, don't forget to go check out our new merch lineup. Here, we got the white letter lineup with all of your new products. Guys, the shirts, the hoodies, the Crocs, the cups, the caps, everything is popping right now. You can go get $10 off on shipping on all of your orders here at the Coach Smook Network with the white letter lineup merch release, man. We got that going until next week. Next Friday, you can get it. Go in there, get your merch, get your cups, man. We got the black cups coming back. We got the black and white Croc foam shoes. Y'all go check it out, man. It's gonna be a vibe, I'm telling you. And continue to share the merch, man. Continue to share the links, the QR codes on the back, all of that stuff, man. That's how you get the network going. Let's get more people into the AAA family. I appreciate y'all for showing love and supporting the network, man, and supporting the merch. I'm your boy, Coach Smook, and let's get back into our show, baby. Yeah. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna get a cut off of that, just so y'all know. I'm gonna get a cut off of that. That way I ain't gotta go and pre-cut another one. I can do a voiceover if I want to, all that good stuff. But let's get to the party time of the segment, y'all. Let's get to the party. We got our Talk Your Talk calling segment right here. Talk Your Talk calling segment right here on the Coach Smook Network. Go ahead and call in 334-625-1121. We here with the Talk Your Talk calling segment. When you call in, say your name, put me in the game, coach. And when I say you in the game, go ahead and spit what you got to spit. Say what you got to say, man. I know we got some fans that's on Twitter. You got something to say to me. This your chance to say it to me, to the Bama Nation. For are you crying Bama fans that want your voice heard? You want your words read? Let's let your voice be heard. Let's let your voice be heard. Stop hiding behind the keyboard. Get in here and say what you got to say. Say it with your chest. Stop being soft. Stop being fair weather. Let your fair weatherness. Let us hear your fair weatherness. Stop typing it. Let us hear it. And for all my real fans, time for you to speak up. Tell these fair weather fans to shut up. All that crying and stuff they be doing. All that whining and stuff. Talking about, we had one come in earlier. What their name was? Talking about Shula. I'm older than most of y'all. Shula area. Well, you shouldn't be complaining. You should be sitting back, relaxing, waiting for this thing. Year 2 or 3. If we experiencing this stuff in year 2 or 3, I understand. But some of y'all fans would never understand. Some of y'all would never understand. So calling line is open 334-625-1121. Talk your talk calling segment. And as we look at that, I got more footage to bring up if y'all want to check out some footage. Some footage. Calling segment 334-625-1121. And you know what? When I first started doing calling shows, guys, I used to get I used to feel bad when people couldn't call in. But I understand now that a lot of people are really here to listen and watch. I didn't know that a lot of people really care about what I say when it comes to breaking down football. So it's just, we got to keep the content spread out. So Mondays and Fridays, I really try to focus on the calling segments to hear the community, to hear the supporters, give you a chance for your voices to be heard, because you all ignite things in my brain to think about with some of your takes. Now, some people call in, they be doing all that crying. We ain't with it. We had one call in after the game last week, just crying, just wham. My boy Compton said he here to listen and learn. What? You know, they called me a fake coach because I won't post no pictures of me coaching on the side. Like, what type of weird individual? Twitter, listen up. This is specifically for Twitter because they love to comment. And you know what? I wish I could see who was watching on Twitter, because if I could, I would call some names out. And we actually gonna get on Twitter. We're gonna get on Twitter today and check out the fan base. We're gonna do a fair weather fan report. See if we got some fair weatherness going on Twitter right now. Let's see if we got some fair weatherness going on Twitter right now. Let me see. While we waiting for somebody to call in. I know the calling segment, y'all scared? Y'all ain't gonna call in and say nothing. Oh, y'all, check this. Check this out. So this guy right here is a solid not this caller, but this guy that wrote me this message. He one of my crazy supporters. We got a phone call on the line. Here we go.
Call from.
It's Dwight. Put me in the game, coach.
Yo, Dwight, what's up, man? You in the game, brother?
Coach, I ain't want to leave you up there by yourself, man.
Hey, listen, you know I'm a loner. I'll pull up by myself and get the job done. But it do feel good to have some support. Appreciate you for jumping in the game, man. This Talk Your Talk segment. Say what you got to say, bro.
What's up, my dog? I need Coach Womack to let it hang. He need to let it swing. I want to see some defense slam. Bro, they need to get it going, man. They need to get it going.
100%. Who's a leader on the field? I know we put a lot on Kane Womack. Who on the defensive side do you think can really get out there and incite a big play that'll cause everybody on the defense to react? Who is that guy for you, or who doesn't need to be?
I need Russo.
Boy, you took it right out my brain because I felt like it needed to be a young guy.
Yeah, I need Russo to come out. Ever since the USF game, I haven't seen him with that same intensity. I need that intensity.
You got another minute, Dwight. Go ahead, run it. What else you want to hear?
I need Coach KD. You need to let it go. Let that thing go. I want him to be physical. I want everybody to get down here. Everybody. Running back, Miro can too. Let him get down here. I don't care. Let him get down here.
I'm loving it.
That's about it, man. I need them to get it in, because if they ain't physical now, they're going to need to be physical the next game, because LSU physical. You know that game always physical.
Yeah. And you know what else, Dwight? Not just that, man. If you ain't physical now, at game 8 in the season, there is no physicality on this team, or at least the players you're putting on the field. And at that point, we have a problem. So I agree 100% with you. This game is definitely going to be a mental imposing game. Who can impose their will mentally, physically, and who can maintain their composure throughout this game is going to be key, man.
I'm talking about. I think we're going to pull it out, man.
Score prediction.
I'm going to say 35-21, man. 35-21. I think the young boys in the back might give one up. You know, that's how it is. But yeah.
All right, man.
Got to be, dog.
All right, well, Dwight, appreciate you for calling in. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dwight on the line, y'all. Y'all know it's a Friday when Dwight calling in. He on the road. You know what I'm saying? He said he didn't want to leave. Listen, I'm cool. I'm cool if nobody can call in, y'all. I promise you, we don't see. That's one thing about Coach Smook Network. We're not gonna force no content. If y'all just not available to call in, I know y'all gonna be here for tonight if we go live. I know y'all gonna be here tonight if we go live. I know we could do a Bama late night and everybody gonna pull up. And if we open that phone line when nobody ain't got nothing to do, they ain't at work, they gonna call in. So we ain't tripping. What we can look at though real quick though, I do want to check this out. And this was special. This was special to me. I get these a lot, but this one was special because this gentleman actually got this gentleman's been banned on Twitter and everything. Speaking up for me, he say stuff that I can't say. He say stuff that I can't say. So check this out. Let me see. And he sent me a message. I ain't talked to him. I ain't seen him interacting on my stuff in a while on Twitter. I thought I made him mad too. Cause I had a little take about some other stuff. But this dude real talk Bama, man. He funny. He's funny. He had people pissed the freak off. This is my inbox. He had people pissed off all the time on Twitter. I love it too. So he says, Coach Smook, love your content. I must admit, I thought you were a fraud. I thought you were a fraud when you were on So and So's channel. I don't care to read that. Either. I support you everywhere. I'm in a group chat. They started talking trash about you again last week, and I felt the need to tell you because they the same ones that was asking people to ask if things were true, to ask you if things were true. So keep pushing these dumb folks. Gonna be needing you because these players and recruits really rock with you. Roll Tide, Coach Smook. Stuff like that. I need to hear stuff like that sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, and I think a lot of other content creators who are kind of in this vein, or people that in team reporting need to hear stuff like that from people who probably don't have a loud voice or probably don't get the same platform. But to hear that people rock with you like that, that's solid. So I really appreciate that from Real Talk Bama. Let's get into the Fairweather fan report. Let me see. Oh, shout out Malachi. That boy got him a figurine out here. That boy Malachi got a whole figurine out here. Stop playing with that boy. Go check that out, y'all. Go check that out. I'm gonna have to start collecting them. They got Caleb Odom and wait. Am I tripping or is featuring spelled wrong? Am I tripping? Okay, I had to make sure I wasn't tripping. I'm just saying. I hope this ain't from Alabama. This is the official website. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. See, that's that petty me. Y'all seen that? See, that's how I be getting in trouble on Twitter. That's why I'm not good for a brand, right? Because I do stuff. Am I tripping or you tripping, Derek? Oh, okay. Okay, Derek. I just thought I couldn't see with these thick glasses. And that's cool. But we know what they mean. I just had to get that for a clip. All right, let's go back. Look at the kinesis on Twitter. My boy be active. Uncle G. Hey, y'all remember this? I want to show y'all some more fair weather. Y'all, somebody really calling my phone blocked, thinking I'm gonna answer it. Should I answer it? Because they don't know the phone call line to the show, so they calling me my line blocked because I'm on Twitter now. It's all good. Let me see. Let's answer it. Hello? Who this? Who? 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 Hold on, bro. What'd you say? Who is this? Quavo. I don't know Quavo, bro. You gonna have to hit me up. I'm live, man. Get on the live chat. We live right now. I don't know. I don't know who this is, bro. I don't know who that is. I can't understand them, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to answer it. I thought we was gonna get some troll action. But Bear Bryant Jr., Fairweather Fan Report. Bear Bryant's burner, Fairweather Fan Report. This is one of my favorite Fairweather fans on Twitter, y'all. I love to interact with him. He be crying all the time. So this was him August 17th before kickoff. Your 2024 Heisman winner will be Jalen Miro. He's the most dynamic player in the country who just inherited an offensive guru at head coach. The scheme will be electric and he will light up opposing defenses. All right, that's your guys. That's 6K of y'all on Twitter. They follow this man and they love what he said. They love what he's saying. I want y'all to see some of these I want y'all to see some of the takes he's had about Bama football. Hold on, where's the one? I gotta find it. Here you go. He hasn't played good since the first half, so he didn't play good at all during South Carolina. Where's this take, man? I missed it. Did he delete it? Oh, this one right here. This is what I be talking about. This is fair weather stuff. You just seen it. This is what I was saying. This is what I was saying. This is fair weather energy to me. You're not even talking football at this point. You know what I'm saying? You're not even talking football at this point. Get Jalen Miro out of the state. That's crazy. Get Jalen Miro. But you went from being his number one supporter, saying he gonna win the Heisman, to saying get him out the state. If that ain't fair weather, I don't know what is. Fair Weather Fan Report, brought to you by Coach Smook Network. Oh, that's what they all do, and they get mad at me because when I got real inside scoop on things that's happening inside the locker room, I don't just come out and blurt it out on Twitter. What kind of professional? Like Tony Sakalis, shout out Tony Sakalis for saying that I wasn't professional, how I handled my situation. But you know what, Tony Sakalis, you know what's not professional? Lying on recruits and team reports and players interviews, like misconstruing their words when you're reporting. Like that's lame, first of all. And then secondly, like number two, who are you to give it up to Jesus? But what I will say is this: it's a lot of Gump Twitter. A lot of Gump Twitter is just for entertainment, y'all. So when I go in on Gump Twitter, it's just for entertainment. I don't take none of them serious. It's very few that I could take serious. If they don't come in talking football, I don't take them serious, and there's very few of them. So shout out to them. And HOC, man, my boy J-Ro, man, he doing his thing. I've been going and checking out the space he hosting. He actually coming on board. Hopefully here soon we get him on board here, and I'm gonna have a little plan set up. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little plan set up. We're gonna shift the momentum and got Twitter and get Fairweather fans like Bear Bryant's Burner back on the right track and respectable Bama fan standing. Even Marquise Mays, you know, I want to have a conversation with him and his whole 4-2-5 take. What are you talking about now? Whatever. Anyways, chat. We done came to the end of our show. I'm sorry, I got caught up on Twitter again. Hey, we got reality reaches in the chat. Anybody want to put a reality reach up? I'm gonna look at it real quick. What's the hotline number? The hotline number is closed. You got to call in on the next call-in show, which will be either tonight or Monday morning. We probably do it Monday morning because tonight we got some matchups. We got open games tonight. We got open lobby games tonight for community members. We got what Coach Sean laughing at on Twitter. We got open lobby games on Twitter. Who just called my phone? Oh, yeah. Chill out, Sean. Chill out, Sean. Coach Sean, I'm coming for your neck on that one, bro. That's weird. Sean, come on, bro. Sean, bro, come on, bro. All right, y'all. I'm going to show y'all what Coach Sean does. So me and Coach Sean, since we on Facebook, since we on socials, since we on the socials, we having a little fun. Check this out. Man, who is this calling me? If you gonna call my phone, no caller ID, I'm not answering no more. I heard you the first time. I'll wait till I go. Listen, so check this out. This is funny right here. This is funny. Y'all check this out. This is fun. Hold on. Check this out. So hold on. Hang on. I'm zooming on the wrong page. So I'm a ASU fan. My HBCU is ASU, right? My ASU and A&M are rivals. Like Magic City Classic is this weekend. So I'm taking my little shots at Sean. He's a A&M. He's an A&M graduate, right? So I said my Hornets would never. You know what I'm saying? And this is a big thing for HBCUs. Y'all know the band. Look at how regular A&M look coming out of the tunnel. Look at him. Pete can't get it over there. Pete can't get it. Pete just jacked up. Pete just all types of jacked up. Nick Cannon had to come over there and help him out. Lord Jesus. Oh, I see some nice hey, Sheila K. It wasn't visible. It's not visible when it's at the bottom. It was at the bottom. We got like 40 people call in. Maybe so if you're watching it on your phone, you might have to look at it in the upright view. Full screen view. And then it's weird how they have it set up on StreamYard. But yeah, I said my ASU Hornets would never. And so he put a laughing face and he said things we don't see ever. Now this is the picture my boy posted. Now nothing looks wrong here, right? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about, son? What are we talking about, man? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I'm just saying. I ain't mad at it though. Good comeback. We gonna be going at it for the rest of the weekend. I already know it. I know my brother up there, and he gonna be up there in Birmingham enjoying himself, man. But yeah. You did try to find it. Yeah, we the banner changes up throughout the show. But thank y'all for pulling up today, y'all. Don't forget to go check out that merch, man. I'm telling y'all, this merch lineup is probably the best one we're gonna see for a while. When I say vibes with the merch, we talking vibes, y'all. Talking real vibes with the merch. And hopefully y'all can enjoy the rest of the day and show up tonight for our community open game night. Like I said, all you need to do is be a subscriber or follower of the channel, and you could jump in the lobby. For all my sweats, you come in with the cheesy stuff, game gonna be stopped. We got a community vibe that we trying to keep. You come in with the cheesy stuff, messing up the vibe, we ain't rocking with it. We get you coming over here just to try to showcase your NCAA talent. We don't care. We getting you out of here. We want good vibes. We want good competition. We're going to competitive competition. We want some vibes. We're going to have the music playing tonight. We're going to be live on Kick, YouTube. No, we're going to be live on Kick and Twitch tonight. Kick and Twitch tonight. So we won't be live on YouTube. It'll be live on Kick because then we get to do song requests. If you don't have Kick, kick.com. It's the green app, KICK. Go get it. I'm telling you. Song requests during those games be fire. During those. So I see some reality reaches that I want to look at real quick before we get up out of here. We got about 5 minutes before we end the show. Reality reach. Let me look at. I start a few of them. All right, I like this one. Reality reach. Odom gets 4+ targets. Let's get some answers to this one. Right here on the screen. 4+ targets for Caleb Odom. I'm gonna say that's a reach. I say we get two design passes to this young man. If he touches the field, I think he gets fed the ball at least twice. Now, it's reality if we get into second string play. You know, we get into the second group garbage time. I think it's a reality. Reality for 4 targets. Kanisa says reality. Who else? Reality. We got reality. We got one reality. Come on, give me some responses. Got 35 people in the chat on YouTube, 92 in the chat on Twitter. Reality or reach? Come on, reality for 4 targets. I don't know. I think it might be less. Reality or reach from my man Glowman Mike. He says reality reach. Mizzou defense holds Alabama to less than 25 points. I think that's a reach. I think even if we struggle in the pass game, we still score more than 25. If you would have said 35, I think that'll be more closer to reality, holding us to 31. 28, 34, something like that, 35. So yeah, it's a reality. 4 targets for Caleb Odom. I think y'all are giving this quarterback situation a little bit too much leniency, and I think we got to dial it back. Roll Tide. My boy Tyson Boy said roll Tide. That's all. Roll Tide, man. Oh, we at least getting 30. Pete want to be reaching less time. Dylan getting in the game. 34-20 Roll Tide. 100%. One more reality reach. Bray Hubbert gets an interception tomorrow. I think that's a reach. I think Bray Hubbert gets a strip fumble recovery. I think Bray Hubbert recovers a fumble. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna go reality. I think Bray Hubbert brings back that Vinny Sinceri type feel, and any tip passes around his area, watch out, Bray Hubbert is in the area. And I think we get to see a full slate of what Bray Hubbert can bring mentally, IQ-wise, to the secondary, being a former quarterback. So I like those. I think that's a reality there. I think that's a reality. Bray Hubbert can get an interception there. I think that's a reality. Hey, so tonight ain't crown night. Tonight ain't crown night. It's open night. We just playing matches. People challenging, pulling up in the community and challenging whoever. You call them out. We probably call them community call outs. We're gonna do community call outs tonight. That's what we're gonna do. Community call outs tonight. Kicking off at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going live 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. As a matter of fact, no, we're gonna go earlier than that. We're gonna kick that thing off at 7:30 Central Standard Time, 8:30 Eastern. So we can go to the wee hours of the night. Yeah. So with that being said, y'all, thank y'all for pulling up on the show today, man. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. I appreciate everybody for really just kicking it today. We got up to, I think, 89 live viewers We're at 58 likes. Make sure y'all run the likes up in here. Make sure y'all run the likes up. We have 59 likes. It would be nice to get it up to 75. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Listen, Saturday morning, we will be on campus. We'll be on campus at the University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We'll be on campus getting our pregame score predictions from the fans. Y'all will see. That'll probably be the only live we do tomorrow. No post-game call-in show tomorrow. It won't be immediately after the game. It'll be late tomorrow night. So let's do post-game call-in show 9:30 p.m. We'll get on at 9 p.m. Do a late night call-in show. All right. Because I know everybody going to be up. We're going to be up watching games anyway. So late call-in show, 9 o'clock p.m. Give all the other rubberneckers and content creators a chance to get their views up before I come on with this banger, because that's what's going to happen. We're going to come on with a banger. And we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep supporting those who are supporting us. And we're going to keep rocking with the real content, y'all. Shout out to my guy, Kangaroo Black, and his fair weather fan base, man. I love the energy he keeps bringing, y'all. He keep bringing it. But them jokers fair weather over there, he done wrote letters. My brother done wrote letters. He down bad. I'm going to save him, though. I'm going to go save him. And shout out to that boy Ty Hayes for hosting the Alabama Fan Anonymous Alabama Fairweather Fan Anonymous sessions, hosting those guys and allowing them to express themselves. I'm gonna go over there one day, y'all. We just been having so much more content to push over here that we gonna keep doing what we got to do, and when the opportunity presents itself, we'll do it. But post-game show Saturday, as you all know, we didn't do Bleacher Report last week, so this will be the second week, and then next week we'll be back on Bleacher Report. I appreciate y'all for tuning in today and showing love. It's your boy Coach Smook, man, here on the Coach Smook Network. Remember, whenever you see me, just holler at your boy. Put me in the game, coach. And for all my members, thank y'all for being members of the channel. This is for y'all. I want to thank y'all. And then after that, y'all won't see me again until tonight. Thank y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day until we meet again. Roll Tide. I'm out of here, baby. Yes, sir.
Welcome. First of all, I just want to say thank you for joining the AAA family. By doing so, you have committed to supporting this channel monetarily, and for that, I could not thank you enough. I'm glad that you saw fit to contribute to the growth of this network, and because of that, you have access to all the behind the scenes content that we're going to be placing on this channel, backstage access to all the vlogs, VODs. We got all types of content. You will have early access to it. Also, any event that you see come out with Outside with Coach Smook, or anything sponsored or partnered with Coach Smook, it will be preferred, and we will all make sure that we're all taken care of. This community is going to continue to grow. Don't miss out on any opportunities to network. We have other content creators. We have business owners. We got entrepreneurs. This is Coach Smook Network because we believe in networking. We want to uplift the community. So thank you for contributing to helping that mission, seeing that goal. And that's really what we're here for, right? We're here to uplift and continue to grow. So thank you for all your contributions, and welcome to the family. AAA, SOS.
Leandre Gotta Te Giusto.